The intern Chomsky, dude.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't.
Fuck. Well, they'll like they would.
A gay Frenchman debated Noam Chomsky.
Yeah.
Sick.
I didn't understand it. It was pretty unwatchable. But either way, yeah, they'll go and be like, they'll like read like a chapter of this guy's work and then be like, oh yeah, psychologists think they know everything, dude. And it's
I
like,
get it.
dude, I went to school for 2 years for this. We didn't do fucking anything.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So you get psychology, you get weed. I'm just all Salt Life, dude. Which weed kind of comes with that for the most part. But like, I don't even think about it like that.
Salt Life and weed.
What?
Salt Life's more about boozing, getting a Yeti cooler, filling it up with some suds.
To you?
First off, don't you lecture me on what Salt Life is. Salt Life's about blacking out, pissing in the water.
Foucault. That's his name.
It's about
I piss in the water. For sure.
It's about not swimming until you have to piss, and then going waist deep and pissing.
Dude, it's about getting right to the beach. I set this stuff down. I'm a water bug.
Yeah, you are.
I'm a water bug, dude.
You are a bit of a water bug.
I'm a water bug. I was in the water the whole time.
That makes sense.
Dude, it's one of those beaches too. The second day, because obviously I went to the beach as much as possible.
Of course.
4 days. The second day, we're at one of those beaches that slope down. Did you ever go to?
I don't like those.
Dude, I thought I didn't, but it's so fucking fun.
Oh, you get some speed running in.
You get some speed running in, dude. I was boogieing. I had a little boogie board.
Really?
Yeah, well, it was I borrowed it, but I still boogied.
I had your boogie board in my trunk for
that was my skin
about
board.
2 years.
Excuse me, that was my skin board.
Pardon me.
Yeah, there's a difference. I mean, whatever.
I'm not. That's not Salt Life. Boogie boarding is slight Salt Life. Skimboarding, not Salt Life.
Skimboarding, Salt Life is hell,
I'm
dude.
telling you what Salt Life is.
It's extreme, dude.
No, that's all. Yeah, that's all extreme sports.
Dude, I'm telling you
That's
what.
not Salt Life.
If I had,
Salt Life's about fucking pulling up, digging a hole, laying on your stomach, pissing into the sand, so you don't even get in the water. You just
dude, I'm telling you what. If I had my skimboard on that decline, that would have been. I would have got signed.
shredding.
I would have got sponsored.
Definitely.
I probably got sponsored.
By Quicksilver?
Yeah, dude. By Billabong.
Billabong would have been on.
Billabong would have
They
saw
would have
me.
been all over you.
Yeah, Billabong would have saw me fucking skimming and been like, whoo.
Lemaire doesn't seem like he's very Salt Life.
Hey, Lemaire, are you Salt Life?
I don't really know what it means.
You seem, yeah, exactly. You
like
seem
the
more
beach?
like freshwater life.
Yeah, I don't like beaches.
You seem like pond life.
Well, it is a nerd thing to not like beaches. How long has that been the case?
Like my whole life. I think I like swamps. I do like swamps.
Exactly. I knew it. I knew you were a swamp thing.
You're swamp life?
You're a swamp thing,
I'm
dude.
swamp life.
So you like a nice bog.
Yeah.
A nice humid bog.
Real Shrek, dude. Absolute Shrek.
So what happens when you go to the beach that makes you, I can't, again, I'm all Salt Life, so I know people who are like, I hate the beach. I'm like, I can't fathom, like, what bothers you about it?
Well, I've been a fat my whole life.
That's all right, dude. That's when you have to shine at the beach.
Yeah,
You have to be fat at the beach.
for sure.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm not trying to look like a baked ham. I'm not out there.
All right. Why don't you save the jokes for the table over here? You just answer the questions.
Yeah, man, you got to get...
That's sad. Are you high right now? God
Just a
damn
little
it,
bit.
dude.
Just a
How
little
you
bit.
seem like you're like hours after high when it's just pure,
Yeah.
just like, ugh.
You seemed a little, you got like
You
sad.
can tell in his face
Yeah.
now. You can't tell in his eyes, but his whole if Lemaire smoked weed hours for the podcast, he shows up and he's just like, his whole face is just on break, dude. It's just like
That was me yesterday.
That wasn't really.
Oh, I did a show in Jersey, and then it was party time.
Really?
I mean, it was
The Mr. Cool emerged?
No, there's a new Mr. Cool. Dude. It's the king of the good times.
Really?
Yeah, I was king of good times.
What were you up to?
Just bounce around, chugging beers. They had these like Oktoberfest giant mugs.
Yeah, a cool glass.
And I was like, dude, watch this. I'll chug this whole thing. And DeRosa was like, no, why would you do that? And I was like, nobody can stop me. Chugged, it was like 3 beers. And I was like, towards the end of it, I was like, oh. Like it was so hard. It was terrible. It was terrible.
What kind of beer was this?
That was a Miller Lite or Bud Light.
Respectable.
But it was fresh out. So it was freezing, very carbonated. That
Cold
was a
Bud
tough
Light's
chug.
Cold Bud Light's good.
It is very delicious, but that's a tough chug. Especially, and there was pressure on it. I did it in front of the waitresses at the staff, so they knew.
Yeah.
So they were like, that's a guy I would like to sleep with.
Yeah. Instant blowjob.
No. But then all day, dude, yesterday, that was one of my worst hangovers in a while.
Like a strict Bud Light hangover.
Yeah, one shot, no drugs, no narcotics,
Just cigs,
no pots,
cigs, and Bud Light.
some cigs.
If you had
actually,
some pot,
yeah, a
you
lot
wouldn't
of
have
cigarettes.
you wouldn't have as bad of a hangover.
Bro,
Come on, man.
that's a myth.
It's not, dude.
Oh, while you're hungover to get high?
No. The night before. As soon as when you're drunk and you're sitting there and you're just being like, looking at one eye, just eat a bunch of edibles. Just plugging them and just start smoking a bunch of weed. Dude, you wake up the next morning. You might wake up in the middle of the night extremely high and disoriented and be like,
That's what happened. I did that once. You left that bag of gummies at that casino.
True.
And I munched the whole bag. And I woke up in outer space.
Was that when you and our friend woke up?
Me and our best friend, Mecky.
He who cannot be named, dude.
He who backstabbed us and abandoned the cast.
Yeah, that's when you guys woke up in utter darkness.
Oh, I forgot he was there.
You guys were in the afterlife.
Totally.
You woke up in a windowless hotel room, completely pitch dark, stoned out of your mind. You might as well be in like another planet.
I forgot he was in there. And he was like, Shane. I was like, oh. Yeah.
That's like, you never have Power Rangers, that guy's head just appears and starts talking.
Yeah.
You guys were Gordon, dude.
What's his name? Gordon?
I think it's Gordon.
Zordon. I was going to say, Gordon?
It's Zordon, yeah, my bad. My bad. I was busy fucking ripping curls and shit when I was younger, dude. I don't remember the names.
I don't remember Power Rangers.
Dude, I should tell. This is actually kind of funny. So we were.
Oh, here. Pardon me?
No, I'm sorry.
Um,
I'm sorry. It
I
is
apologize.
Indigenous Peoples Day. I shouldn't.
It is Indigenous people.
Yes,
As you know, Noah is a friend of mine, and he's 1/16.
True. Sorry, no. I'm sorry for talking over Shane.
Sorry about what we did, Noah. Thanks for the fucking pad, though. Sweet pad. No, this lady thought this guy and this girl thought your plan worked.
What plan?
Smoke a little weed, you'll feel a little better.
Does.
All right, blacked out lady, front row.
Yeah.
Did I tell you this?
No.
This is crazy. Front row, blacked out. First off, before my show in Connecticut, a guy got stabbed in the park across the street. Bridgeport is hell.
You were warned that it's like a motherfucker.
Yes. Guy got stabbed in the park like right before the show, so there's cops and shit.
Nice.
Show starts, this couple in the front row is blacked out. The dude seemed okay. The girl was gone.
Yeah.
So right when I get on stage, they like stood up to leave. And he first, when they got up right away, he was like, she's wasted. Did that. And I was like, sweet. And then he like tried to walk her out, and she walked straight back into a wall.
Oh,
she literally walked straight into a wall. And it was just like, holy shit, this lady's hammered. So they leave. I asked her if she was trying to get on the Hogwarts Express. Not a big deal. I mean, that's the type of stuff I riff. Not a big deal.
Fuck.
But then they came back in like 5-10 minutes later, and it was like, what happened that you're back?
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to be able to make this. I saw you can't walk. And he was like, gave her a little weed. And I was just like, oh my God. That's like, that is insane. To be like, oh, you're blacked out? Here, hit this blunt. We're going to go back in.
It works for me, dude.
She hit the blunt.
Yeah.
Then she was sitting there. I was like, you're going to be so sick. Like,
Yeah.
if I was blacked out and someone was like, smoke weed, I'd be like the spins. It'd be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
So a minute later, I'm talking, and I just look down, and she's like, just throwing up straight down the front of her shirt.
Jesus.
Trying to like pretend like she's not. She was like, and she was drinking sangria. Oh. It was like this purple mess that just fell out. Oh.
That's a sad girl.
But she was in the front, so no one else could see it.
Sure.
So it was just me, like, holy shit, that lady's throwing up. Like, this is crazy. And I was just making fun of it. I mean, trying to sneak a throw up in the front row. Like, no one's looking, you're just like,
Well, she was probably pretty dressed up, too.
She was.
Because girls get pretty gussied for the comedy.
They always get
cute
gussied.
outfit, and you're just like,
Oh, no, she didn't go in. She just literally was like, just straight, it like, looked like someone just opened a faucet, and it just liquid just fell out of
yeah,
it.
it's what my baby does. They just go like, what?
Yeah.
And they just spit.
It was exactly like a kid throw up. It was just.
Oh, fuck.
But what was great was there was a cumpleaños next to them.
Was it really?
Yeah, a little Hispanic happy birthday going on at the table over. I was like, man, she's throwing up. And I was like, did she try to sneak that? And the lady was like, she threw up twice. I missed the first one. So this lady got away with throwing up once. Unknown. Just a quick, like, just straight onto the floor. Incredible.
Oh, it must have stunk, dude.
Oh, and I was talking about it with Soder, and he was like, they put, that was like girlfriend astronaut training Like that girl had to sit with her boyfriend to watch like a podcaster, and, like get tons of booze,
And get a bunch of
smoke
weed.
a blunt. Go back. She's like, I'm not gonna miss my favorite podcaster, and she was just like in that fucking swirly chair, just like,
The G-force.
yeah, the G-force. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Yeah, well, it's like I can't. Everyone's biochemistry is different. I can't have caffeine if I drink. No one believes me. If I drink caffeine at 10 in the morning, dude, 1 in the morning or 10 a.m. The next night, I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. I'm just like.
I think no one believes you because that can't be true.
It is, dude.
No, but like the caffeine will leave your system.
Depends on what kind of. Everyone has different. What is it called? Enzymes that break down caffeine. I think there's 3 types. One of them is just like.
Sounds like you've done your research.
I have.
I yield the floor, dude.
There's.
Pardon me.
I Google everything.
Your book life, dude. I'm salt life.
Dude, what do you think you bring on the beach? I haven't brought a book on the
Book?
beach in a while. What?
What?
That's when you're at the
That
beach.
might be the least salt life thing I've ever heard.
Please,
That's mom
dude.
salt life, dude.
Joe.
That's 100% mom salt
Get a
life.
nice Dean Koontz book.
Yeah, dude. Get a nice John Grish out on the beach.
I'm reading the latest Patricia Higgins Clark. Dude.
Yeah, what are you, nuts?
No, I read Roots on the beach one year down there. I read the whole thing. From Chicken
You
George.
read Roots
from
at the
Chicken
beach?
George all the way through. Yeah, I read it on the beach.
With your wife?
No, this was before. I was in high school. I saw
I was gonna say, dude,
I saw
that's
it was
wild.
there. I saw it was there, and I was like, "Oh, Roots!" And I started reading it, and I was like, "This is actually pretty engrossing. It's a great tale."
On the beach, you sat on the beach with Roots.
I used to go to the to go to the beach for like a week at a time, dude. I sailed right through. That book was great,
Nice.
but I learned the guy was a bit of a liar, which is so funny.
Some
that
horse feeding.
Yeah, somebody was racist enough to be like, I don't know if that's true, and went back and
That's a tough
held the
level
man's
of
feet
racism.
went to the
be
held,
like-
held his feet to the fire. But the problem is like the guy, from what I understand, was like kind of right, and the guy fudged a lot of stuff. But it's also like,
I've gotten drunk enough to be that kind of racist.
let's also go on Ancestry.com and try.
Lemaire remembers. I think I got some drunken arguments where I was like, it wasn't as bad as they're making it seem. Yeah, it's a tough one.
But
It's a tough one to get the recap from someone else on. Be like, I don't think that's what I said. Like, yeah, it is.
like,
That's
wow.
exactly what you said. I was like, well, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. What was the thing you wanted to?
Oh yeah, so like if you have like there's one where like there's people have like a certain kind of enzymes, and obviously this is like a continuum, but it's like you can drink a cup of coffee and immediately fall asleep. There's some people who like caffeine doesn't have an effect on them. And then there's other people like, the normal functioning where you have a cup of coffee, you're like, oh, I'm nice and,
Yeah.
lively, and like 2 hours later I go. There's a third type that's like, dude, after like it's something like 14 hours, it stays in your system. And the worst part is I drink a cup of coffee, I'm fine. It's something like when it breaks down, they must produce something else that like, dude, when I go to lay down, I'll just sit there and be like, my heart's just like, oh, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, oh, fuck, I had coffee today. I'll just be up.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That is.
But there's also like my brother, if he's drunk and smokes weed, same thing, spins, throw up, good night.
Which one?
Kevin.
Oh.
If I'm drunk,
I was hoping it was Billy.
Billy doesn't really smoke weed,
Yeah.
but he probably would. He strikes me as the type who would spin out of control. If I'm drinking, that's just
Funny thing. Be like, yeah, he strikes me as someone without self control.
no, who would spin out of
Yeah.
out of like he would smoke weed when drunk and just instantly be like, whoa.
Oh, for sure.
If I'm drinking, I have to smoke weed.
Crazy.
If I don't, if I'm as drunk as dude, I've been doing this since college.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it.
Yeah, I'll drink like 340s, be like, and just smoke, like compulsively start smoking weed, and it literally like times out the drunk part, and I can be like, all right, I gotta get home now, and I'll get myself home, and then just be like,
it's crazy.
and go to bed. Dude, it's insane. But yeah, it's all that's why people get edibles, and they're like, this sucks. This didn't do anything. Same thing. I think there's like people who have different stomach enzymes who like weed just doesn't affect them when they eat it.
Those edibles kick in for me. Pretty good.
I have the light enzymes in those too, man. I get fucking walloped.
Yeah.
I get walloped, dude. I actually bought some edibles in California, dude. I think the TSA stole them from me.
Really?
I swear to God, they're right in that school bag right there, in my top zipper where I always keep my weed when I fly. Dude, I opened it up today. They were gone. Fucking gone.
That was TSA.
I think the TSA nicked me.
Definitely.
I think they nicked me. Gummies, and it had a vape pen. What?
Man. So, yeah, yesterday was a complete day of rest.
So you were total Mr. Cool.
Complete Mr.
Sorry,
Cool.
you're a king of the good times.
King of good times?
Yeah.
That's because I watched a Netflix show on Bad Boy Indian Billionaires. One of the guys was king of good times.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine so he's a billionaire living in India? Dude, imagine.
King of good times.
You could just literally have a whole party and just cut their heads off. Like, if you're a billionaire in India, You can invite everyone over for like a ball and just cut their
Yeah. Oh yeah. At the end of this, you guys are all. I'm gonna kill all of you.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
Yeah. You guys get executed.
Nothing's gonna happen. Also, Bill Gates is gonna test a vaccine on you while you're here. Then I'm gonna cut your heads off.
Yeah. I've been listening to some NPR.
Yeah.
And all on my Spotify daily drive, I get they throw in some news, a lot of liberal news, and they were talking about like the vaccines being held up a little bit due to health complications. I wonder what those are.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Well,
and it's like they're long term. Like people don't know how. Like they'll take the vaccine and you won't be able to see what the fucking results are for like months. To be like, what, deer legs grow backwards.
Jesus.
Remember
Christ.
that?
When was that from?
That was one of Bill Gates's whoopsies.
What, did it?
I think
really?
people's knees started growing the other way. They walked around like those aliens from Contact. Is that what it was? Here we go.
Here we go. Come on now. Dude, don't forget about the Harry Potter trying to go to the Hogwarts Express, dude. That must have fucking murdered.
Oh, it was great. Lady just walked straight into the wall. Yeah. I was like, what'd you do? Hogwarts Express?
Muggle. Obvious muggle.
Dude, I hit absolute home run that didn't get any credit.
What?
At the Stress Factory in New Jersey. We did this show, Big J's show, and it's outside, so you're in a tent.
Awesome.
And I was like, I love doing shows here at the Stress Factory. The crowd's always intense. No one laughed. pretty. I mean, that's what I do.
That's like, that's like ahead of your time stuff, honestly. It's like when the guy when Emerson, whoever his name was, or Thoreau wrote Walden, and everyone was like, Walden? Or, Thoreau? That guy fucking blows. He's an idiot and a loser. And then like 300 years later, they're like, this is actually a classic.
This is incredible.
They'll walk it back on you. That was your Walden, dude.
Perhaps it was.
Dude, busting out an intense thing? Come on now.
Yeah, man.
That's next level.
People were upset. People were mad that I said that. It was like a crowd work show that's like very like raunchy.
You're throwing.
So I was like, let me tell you something. This crowd is intense.
What?
Just nothing.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Would you raunch it up after
full
that?
Mr. Cool.
Like, sex tense.
Oh yeah, I was like, this lady looks like me, and people were like, oh. People got upset.
You can't make fun of ladies at a comedy show that much unless they're hot. You can make fun of hot ladies. Like a normal looking lady. Nah, dude. I'm telling you, I trashed a lady's gear one time in a pizza shop in New Jersey at like a real important gig.
Yeah, it's like a fight.
Dude, the whole thing turned on me. Everyone was like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, she kind of said I sucked, but I made fun of her shirt. I thought it was pretty even. So how was the
Mr. Coolin? The crowd work show was great.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fun. It was funny, though, that they were like filming it to try to sell it, and they like put me and Ari on it.
Yeah.
It's like, who the fuck do you think's going to buy this?
Oh, they're trying to do like a pilot type thing?
Yeah.
Crowd work show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's something you could do.
I also spent the day of rest, dude.
Yeah.
I think I had 4 meals yesterday. It was crazy. It was crazy. 4 meals.
So walk me through from when you woke up. You like when you're hungover. Usually, like you lay there with your eyes closed and you're like, I think I'm good. And you open your eyes and you're like, bah.
This was woke up, forgot certain things had happened.
Ooh.
Till
So you rushed back.
Yeah. Had memories, and then I shouldn't have driven. It felt like driving was risky.
Perhaps.
But I had to leave at like 10 because my Peloton arrived to my apartment.
So you had to get back.
Had to get back for the Peloton arrival.
Did someone receive the delivery?
No, I did. I got back in time.
Got you.
Which is it's sad to have a Peloton delivered into a messy room.
While you were hungover?
Yeah, while hungover in like this exact sweatsuit.
Nice.
Just like, just throw it behind the bed. Just put it on the other side of the bed. I was like, just move shit. I literally moved a pile of sweatshirts.
So your room right now is the bed and the Peloton?
Yes.
And your artwork, obviously.
And then obviously my sick artwork. A lot of Goya.
Yeah,
Come on.
So.
We got to rev this podcast. It's a little low energy. That's all right. We'll get there. But no, I watched Adam Sandler's new Halloween movie.
Dude, I started watching that.
It rules.
It was awesome. I started watching that when I was in California, dude. It was fucking so funny.
It was hilarious.
It really was.
I couldn't believe it was hilarious.
I honestly was going in with low expectations. I was being a bit of a hipster, and I was like,
everything he makes fucking
Sandler,
sucks.
Same thing. Dude, I was watching that being like, this is fucking
What are you
funny.
shaking your fucking head at, dude?
Adam Sandler's a god.
Oh, I thought you were going to criticize us. I was going to say it's like Adam Sandler is just like white people's Tyler Perry. Every black person must see like little Nicky and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
They think this is good.
Yes, it's hilarious.
He is white Tyler Perry for sure.
I also, while watching it, realized every character he's ever done is just a retarded guy.
I know,
like 100%. Like this whole movie is based on a retarded guy that like believes in Halloween.
Dude.
Dude, the movie's good.
I gotta watch the rest of it. I watched the beginning of it, and I was like, dude, how the fuck? So I'm thinking about him writing this, and I'm like, dude, they're just so funny. 'Cause his movies are really formulaic when you watch them.
For sure.
But it's like, dude, it was so fucking funny in the very beginning, watching him just fucking on the bicycle, dodging.
Doing the tricks?
Dude, when he was a robot
Yes,
in the thing,
yes.
dude, I was like,
Robot, I was like, this is incredible.
that was awesome.
Because that was like the first scene.
Yeah.
And then he started doing that, and I was like, because I was hate watching it as well.
Yeah.
I was like, let's check out this corny bullshit.
Yeah.
And I was with Tommy, and he was like, no, turn it off. And I was like, let's just watch it for a second. And then he did the robot thing, and we were both like, ah! just dying laughing. Dude.
Yeah, man, that was like, and you just think of it too, like,
Instant classic.
I mean, if you think about a dude on a
People are
movie
going to be
set,
so mad that we like it.
I don't care, man. You think about a guy on a movie set, and they're like,
I know.
all right, go, do a take, and he was fucking hitting it with all the other
Yeah.
machines. I'm like, that's fucking impressive, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's been at it for a while.
And him getting scared. Wait, did you even see him?
No.
Oh, dude. There's a line in that.
The guy hides in the thing. And
Hey, he gets scared constantly. That's part of his charm. He's an easy scare.
He did make the
That's
little
why he
Mickey
loves
face.
Halloween, dude. And the way he talks. Dude, look, guys.
It's genuinely funny. I was watching it, like, I was same thing, like, yeah, put it on. And then I started watching. I'm like, that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Sandman's been at
Sandman's
work.
the
He's been
best.
perfecting his craft,
Oh.
dude. He might be the best retarded guy in terms of Hollywood.
He might be the best at playing a retarded guy, for sure.
Doing it funny, not serious. I don't know if he could. Has he ever done a serious?
He has. He's got some serious ones where he also played a retarded guy.
Which one?
Like Rain Over Me. That was good.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was a guy who went retarded after his family died in 9/11,
Damn, really?
who just sat in his room and played video games all day.
Pretty tight.
Yeah. He'd be like, stop saying that. Like, he had, like, headphones on. He's just retarded. They're like, he's worth a ton of money, and his family wants it. He's like, I'll give it to you, all right. Like, just
Yeah, you
ride a
can't. You
scooter.
can't. If your family dies in a terrorist attack, you can't become autistic or the terrorists win.
Exactly.
You gotta stay.
You have to go
You gotta
salt
stay
life.
neurotypical, dude. Otherwise, the fucking.
You have to salt life. No, there was a line in that was, like, most of it was, like, corny, funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was fun. It was a fun flick for everybody.
It was a romp, dude.
It's
KJ.
just a
it was one of the
fun romp.
classics. KJ was
Kevin
in it,
James,
playing
dude.
the cop. Who else was in there? I saw a couple.
Tim Meadows, hilarious.
Meadows in there.
Everything
Yeah.
Tim Meadows does, I think, is hilarious.
Yeah, that was a classic cast. Dude.
What a fucking cast.
That
dude.
was they were the dudes who were the movie dudes before.
I wish I was kidding and this movie sucked. And I was just trying to trick you into admitting you liked it.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's no tricking me.
The movie fucking rules.
I enjoyed it, and also too, like I just watched the first episode of Lost in Space the other day. Fucking awesome, dude.
Which one's that?
It's just a show on Amazon, I think, or Netflix,
All right.
one of them.
There's a line in this Halloween movie of, so Ray Liotta's in it. You get to
Yeah,
Ray Liotta.
he was great, dude.
He's just like a weird bully to him. Everybody just bullies this character. But Ray Liotta is at a funeral. Did you see that part? Mm-mm. So his dad's dead or something, and so his dad dies at the beginning of the movie, and then you kind of forget about that character, and then you see him at a haunted house, like a fun haunted house, and he like comes out with this like young black chick, and they're like laughing. She's like, "That was so much fun." He's like, "Oh my god, that was so much fun. It almost makes me forget that I had to bury my father today." Anyway, great joke.
Damn, I knew this podcast would pinnacle at us being like Doyle rules.
That's it.
Did you ever see Wedding Singers, dude? Remember
Bro,
that part of it?
This is it.
That's the thing that
We're done with politics. Now it's strictly under reviewing movies.
Yeah, well now it's just being like, oh, dude, fucking remember that part of Wedding Crashers that that's like stock dudes who like don't have original funny thoughts or just wait for a funny movie
I had
to come
that.
out and just be like, yo, dude,
I mean, that's all we had. YouTube was not really out
true.
yet. Vine, there was no Vines.
Yeah.
There was no funny internet memes. All you had was
You just
I love lamp. You
Well,
just had to say that. You had to say Anchorman quotes all day.
Yeah, it's all you could do is like wait, try to get pussy, wait till a funny movie came out so you could go to girls and be like, Doyle rules. Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like, oh, my boys know. Anyway, you want to hang out?
I'm like the funny one of the group. I do a lot of Anchorman.
I'm always thinking about this. When you take a dude who is just like not funny at all, and there are options to get pussy at that point, it's such an uphill battle, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you either have to become super wealthy.
Or gain power.
Gain power.
You need to gain
for
power.
Sure. Gain power, which, is wealth.
Yeah.
Or like the whole, if you're funny, you can kind of fuck around. And I don't know if it's like a persona people adopt, but like you have to like take that thing where you like get super wealthy and then like start telling girls, being like, I always get what I want.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God. Oh.
That's a tough.
Come to my apartment. It's high. It's super high up.
Yeah.
I'm at the top floor. Let me eat your pussy. Check out this altitude right now. Like, whereas you could just wear sweatpants and just every now and again chuck a zinger and just cop a blowjob, dude. It's pretty tight, dude.
Who's you?
I'm saying if you're a funny dude. I'm saying
yes, I got you, dude.
Although it comes with crippling insecurity. Typically, people are funny. Like, I don't wear sweatpants all the time.
No. I was just trying to hide the amount of fucking blowjobs I'm getting.
Ooh, you always get what you want to.
I always get it. Sometimes I gotta take what I want.
Come on now.
No.
Come on. I can't believe you're joking right now, dude. My fucking brother's in CBD rehab for CBD.
What?
Yeah.
Was he just too relaxed?
This is not a time for laughs, dude.
Were his joints not inflamed?
No, dude. So he drives a bus. So CBD has a
He drives a bus.
CBD has a tiny trace amount of THC in it because the hemp plant is legal. So in order to be a legal hemp plant, it only can have, I think, 0.3% THC, which, per gram of hemp is 3 milligrams of THC, which is enough to trigger a drug test. So it's like, but if you you're driving a bus, say you have fucking shoulder pain, you could have like your eyes just closing on fucking Percocets and Xanax as long as you have a script and you could legally drive a bus. But if you happen to have trace amounts of THC, they're like, you can't do that. And he was like, dude, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I don't do any drugs. I don't drink. I just take CBD oil. I don't want to take fucking, opiates, blah, blah, blah. So they were like, all right, we understand what you're saying, but for formality's sake, you have to go to a rehab. So he has to go to like not an inpatient. Like he has to just go and do like a program basically. Dude, so he goes in there. Dude, it's so fucking funny.
Jesus.
So he goes in there for CBD, dude. Has to do a fucking thing that costs God knows how much fucking money.
Yeah, he has to go to like a patient first.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, what are those called?
When in high school, when I got called, what is it
urgent care? Yeah.
No.
I was just saying he has to go to urgent care.
It's an urgent care of rehab, dude. And it's like, this is how social work works, where it's like, everyone's writing these grants, and then someone's like, here's $50,000, and you're like, woo, and everyone just goes on to it, dude. So it's like, he shows up, he's like, hey, my job's making me go here, or it's for CBD, and the lady's just like, these things happen. Come on in.
Oh.
They're just like, yo, we're getting fucking.
That's so embarrassing.
10 G's. I mean, he's like, whatever. I mean, it's not as embarrassing as going in there for like fucking smoking meth and shit. At least he can go in there and be like, look, I have to be here.
Which is what everybody says.
True. He could be.
I'm not like one of these fucking CBD.
Dude, so it's like you go in there and they're trying to keep it a little safe now because like you have to go for one orientation in person and then you get to Zoom. But they have this. It's set up where like
he's doing Zoom rehab for CBD,
so
he can drive a bus. Jeez.
So the first day he was there was an in-person orientation, but there are people who are Zooming who are on screens. So it was like him and like 4 or 5 other people, and then there was this 60-year-old black dude on a screen, and they're all the ladies are like, all right, everyone, we're gonna take a break. So like cut your camera off or whatever, and we'll come back. The dude cut his camera off, didn't cut his mic. So he put the fucking old guy while they're on break.
Sounded like Lil Wayne was about to come on. He started lighting up.
No. He started fapping. So they're all in this room. My brother's in IRL. He's there in real life in CBD rehab with other people who happen to do heroin and methamphetamine. And he's like, you hear like,
no.
And everyone's like, it's his dog. There's no way he's fat. My brother's like, that guy's jerking off, man. And everyone's like, no, there's no fucking way. And then you just hear the guy go, oh.
Holy shit. They heard him.
They heard him come.
No.
Yeah. And then
try to play it cool and come back on?
So he has no idea anyone heard this because he's not in the room with anybody. He's just on a Zoom screen. So the lady's like, all right, everybody come back. And he's like, oh, what's up, y'all? How was everybody's break? Everyone's like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, my God.
You just fucking came. I mean, dude, in the guy's defense, he's like a 60-year-old dude. He's on Zoom. Either he's right near the porn, or he's like scoping hot babes on Zoom. And he's like, I gotta rub one out. This is too much.
Yeah, I could see how like a Zoom with strangers would trigger you into thinking of like cam girls.
Yeah, exactly.
That same. Yeah.
Yep. popping
Next
up.
thing you know,
Dude, just and then like they're all in there. They're all in there.
just like a hard like, oh,
Oh fuck. Oh.
yeah.
So it just comes on Zoom really loud.
Oh my god.
And he was old enough too, where you almost feel bad because you don't know how to use. Especially if you like spent your life like chasing everywhere in your family, you can't call your nephew anymore, your niece. Like, hey, how do you like work this computer?
Oh fuck.
So he's isolated himself into the point where he's just like ripping loads.
He's doing Zoom rehab.
He doesn't have any fucking.
And he's jizzing. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I mean, this is when people talk about the pandemic and like the cost of like isolating everybody, dude. This is like one of them. You get a guy who's just like could be there in person.
Yeah, that
and
guy should have jerked off in the bathroom. He should have said, "Excuse me, I'm going to go to the bathroom at the break." Yeah, you hear him? You'd be like, "That was loud shit."
It'd be nice if he hit like a nice James Brown, which is like, ah!
Yeah, I was like, he's like, God damn.
Oh. Remember the video we used to play where it was the guy, it was an old black dude cream pieing and like an older white lady. And he's just like,
Yes.
Yeah, that was, my brother told me that today, and that was just absolutely delightful.
Man.
Just catching an old guy coming on Zoom and just like, oh, oh, what's up, y'all? How was y'all break? How's everybody? Okay now. Okay now, everybody.
Yeah, he's still trying to play it cool, just being a cool older black guy.
Okay now, everybody. How's everybody doing here?
Yeah, little Forrest Gump. You remember when he sat outside, imitated that dude coming in Forrest Gump? Your brother should have done that to him.
But yeah, man, that's so he has to go through CBD rehab so that he can reclaim his job. It's a sweet gig, dude. You work for like basically like 3 hours a day, get paid pretty much.
What's it? SEPTA? I don't know if you're allowed.
No, it's a school.
Oh, it's a school bus driver?
Yeah.
Is it rehab? Oh my god. This is bad.
It's a good gig, dude.
Yeah. But arguing like, I should be able to have some fucking weed in my system. I'm driving these kids.
I mean, the thing is, if you take CBD oil, it's non-psychoactive. And it just happens to leave. The thing is, if you roll up.
What would you say if you got if you tested positive for weed? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't you be like, nah, it's CBD?
For sure. Well, you could technically, but
Yeah.
but if they were to like really hold your feet to the fire, they could take a blood test and then look at your nanograms per milliliter of your blood, and they could tell you if that was bullshit or not. Mm. But it's also, I mean, okay, that's one thing, but it's also like, dude. Well,
I'm sure a little bit of weed in a bus driver's system is the least of their fucking worries.
It should be mandatory,
Yeah,
but it's also like the problem is that
if you're sober doing this,
I could legally.
You're a creep.
True. That's
how
true.
about bus ladies, dude? You ever get some bus ladies?
Yeah,
there's a ton of bus ladies.
Yeah, well, they're
almost always bus ladies.
Are you talking about like back in the days, like the olden days?
School bus.
Yeah, there was mostly
I think it was always just lesbian ladies.
For the most part,
in my town, in my hometown, if you were a lesbian, you did get shunned from the community, and you just had to be a bus driver.
Hopped on the bus. That was it.
You had to be a school bus driver.
For sure, dude. It was a school. That was the treatment, dude. It was like we had a lady who pretty much it was all ladies actually for the most part. The lady who was like our usual bus driver.
Which is crazy because you'd think like, yeah, it's an awfully big bus for a lady.
She did hit a fire hydrant once and knocked
Really?
it off. Yeah, water shot everywhere. Later found out, through the bus driver grapevine. Now that I have access to bus driver gossip, she was on opiates. Yeah, she was on opiates. She's gone. But you can go get a prescription to Percocets as a bus driver and be like fucking like half your eyes closed on Percocets.
That can't be true.
Yes, you can, dude.
There's no way you can
Yeah, you can.
actively take Percocets and drive a bus.
Yeah, you can. If you have chronic pain issues, you are by law. You couldn't say like, hey, you can work this job, but you can't take X, Y, and Z on a like for the federal government. You're allowed to take any prescription medicine you want. Now, if you're working for the CIA, they might get into
a side effect of it is you can't operate machinery. So I think they would be like, you can't take it and drive.
I'm pretty sure you're able to. That was his whole case. Like, dude, people can take prescription medicine. You can take fucking. I think you can take it, but you can't take too much. Dude, think about the dudes when I was I mean, I guess they weren't like testing these dudes, but like machine operators and shit, they're all on Percocets.
Yeah, illegally.
No, I think you're totally allowed to be, because we would go get drug tested to work in hospitals, and I would go go fake a drug test in the fucking hospital, a little glove or whatever, and dump it in, and then I would watch a guy who also drug tested who would just fucking popping pills. He's like, I got a prescription. He was an operator. So again, correct me if I'm always open to,
Yeah.
because I'm not into literal truth. I'm just more of a functional truth guy.
Matt,
Obviously.
I hear you.
Obviously.
But could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you talk to this hand?
What talking about?
Talk to the hand.
Why would I talk to the
Because you're
hand?
being a punk.
Why am I being a fucking punk?
You can't take oxys and drive a school bus.
You can take not Oxycontin maybe, but you can take Percocets. Dude, I guarantee it.
I don't know. I've seen people take perks.
You can be a cop on perks. You can be a cop. I swear to God, you can be a cop on perks and like all kinds of shit. I would argue like a fourth of cops are on psych meds, to be honest. So it's like you can
That's
take
interesting.
Take a Xanax. You're telling me a cop can't pop a Xanax and go to work? Like, dude, you'd be surprised how many of them are popping a fucking Valium and heading to the station.
Yeah.
So it's your legal medicine. I don't think they're legally allowed to be like, oh, this is your these are your medical issues, therefore we won't give you this job. If you have chronic pain, you have to pop a couple perks. If you have to pop some pancakes and syrup, bro,
Yeah.
they're not gonna hate on you for that, dude.
They should. They really should.
You would think.
You would fall asleep hitting
I mean,
them.
dude, I could be on like a dick shriveling amount of Adderall and just go work for the government, and they're testing you, and it's like, yeah, that's what I take. That's
Well, Adderall wouldn't fuck you up like driving or anything.
It would fuck me up. I got kicked out of a concert on Adderall. I tried to jump.
Just Adderall?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I tried it. That was when I tried to jump to the lower. I was at a Beastie Boys concert. And I tried to jump to the ground level from my level. Got tackled by security. Dude, it's so funny when the couple times I've taken Adderall, it does the exact opposite. Where it like, how they say like it helps people's impulse control. If you have ADHD, you take Adderall. And
Oh yeah.
When I take Adderall, it's the total opposite. It's like I'll like see something. I'd be walking down the street and see like a can of soda next to like a bunch of people eating. It's like, kick that can. I'm like, okay, boom, and I kick it. And I'm like, whoa, my bad.
Really?
I was drinking too. That was the thing. So drinking an Adderall for me is
Yes.
just like, oh my god,
It's
a disaster.
Yeah.
That was the night I got kicked out of the Beastie Boys concert, lost both my shoes, and had to walk.
But
home.
you were drinking at the Beastie Boy concert.
A couple beers, man. I've drank a bunch of times. I never did anything that crazy. It's when I'm drinking and you hit me with the Adderall.
Yes.
Because it's like I have drunk thoughts that are just bad ideas, and the Adderall just gives me the energy to be like, let's go, bro, on the hop. You got this. It gives me like this weird confidence that I shouldn't have while I'm that drunk.
Yeah.
I can't, dude.
I
I can't.
agree.
I can't fuck with it. It's crazy.
Oh, it just makes you talk like fucking nonstop.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
I think this might be one of the voting things. Let me see something. Hello? Very good. Better hang up. I hope, dude. I caught one
What,
of them.
voters?
I caught one of them the other day on the phone. Started
You
hitting
need
them,
to.
Started hitting them with my theories on the two-party system. Like, we don't care who you vote for, man. Just hope that you vote. It's like, dude, will you
Yeah, you
fucking
do.
stop?
Yeah,
exactly.
you do.
Yeah, for real. You're
Yeah,
telling
that's-
me there's
First off,
nonpartisan.
yeah, if people are like, you need to vote, it's like, I'm not going to vote. They're like, if you don't vote, that's pretty much like voting for Trump. It's like, all right, so you need to vote Democrat.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I could go literally vote for Trump, but I'm saying I'm not going to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
it's
they're
both-
like,
it's fun.
oh, you can't do that. That's like voting for Trump.
I don't understand the humongous boner that people get for this. Being like, I'm going to wear the sticker. I'm going to show everybody, blah, 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 blah. It's like, I don't know. I've been reading the Denial of Death. Dude, it's such a good... I like read it for a little bit and put it back down.
What's it about?
It's about
What is
how most of our... And I haven't finished it yet, but it's about how basically most of our deepest insecurities and our kind of like the personas we build so that we can kind of like go out and function in the world are typically built on like a lie, or like we like restrict what we pay attention to so that we don't freak out about the fact that we're just like floating through space and we're going to die. So
Yeah.
like we'll be like, I'm a Republican and I'm... so like
all right.
when you're younger, you just kind of build a bunch of like a personality just to kind of defend yourself from like the overwhelming terror that's like existing in the universe. So you start to kind of try to like build an identity. And they're saying that like, there's not two types of people, but there's people fall into like somewhere in two camps where it's like, there's people who, when they, they kind of come of age and they're like, they see the options presented to them by the society they're in and they go like, I'll take up one of these parts and I'll be a this and I'll be, then there's other people who go like, fuck this, fuck all of these things. I want to exist. I want all of this stuff to exist.
Yeah.
I want to do everything at once. And, kind of talking about how like the average cat is just like an animal. Like animals run on instincts, but human beings like can like think and reason. So the average human will like kind of like have their nose down in like the standard stuff of like football, like TV, politics, sports. And like they're saying like when the average cat like lifts their nose from like their regular pastures and starts like to contemplate like their place in the universe, they're just like, they like go right down. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it justice. It goes into like deep psychoanalytic stuff. It's pretty fucking tight.
What was it called?
Denial of Death. It's pretty tight.
Tight.
It's you would like it. It's,
I might deny death.
dude. We all do. I mean, it's an.
I know. I mean, I might like actively start like publicly denying it.
I don't think
It's not real.
it's not real.
It's COVID,
We've
dude.
been here forever.
Government's lying.
Dude, don't get me started.
All I can remember is being here forever.
Heard that. I don't think we die.
I don't think shit was going on before.
True.
All I remember is from 1992. That's when the world started.
You're born in 92?
No, I was born in 87.
I was born. Oh, when you came.
Born in like 88.
when you came to be.
December 87.
I don't believe I was born in 86 at all. I don't even believe I was a baby.
I don't think I was a baby either.
I emerged as a 5-year-old, dude.
I think I'm
Average
timeless and I got hit in the head in 80. I don't know. Whenever I was this big.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all I remember. Just being this size forever.
Really? It's pretty tight.
All I can remember is being my exact size.
I was actually thinking today about buying. Do you remember when you first got money? Like the first time you got
2 years ago.
No, I'm talking about like the
the first time the Patreon started doing well.
talking about your first like contact with any kind of currency when you were like really
no,
really
I
little
don't.
kid. I remember getting $5 when I was. I mean, I think I got like Tooth Fairy hooked me up a couple times. When I was 8, I worked with my dad for like a week helping. I was holding a can of nails so he could build a fence, and he gave me the woodman's here.
Yeah.
He gave me $5 for like a week's worth of work. I remember in my universe. Remember penny candy? You'd go into a store and there would just be like bins, and you would be like, "Dude, I'm gonna get 4 gummy shark," and they'd weigh.
I was just talking about this. They still have that in Spain.
Do they really?
They like have that now.
Do they?
They're just catching up.
So, dude, that's
They have like gummy shark stores.
You go in and it's so funny.
Was it you and me talking about this? Because I was munching those. I was like stealing them down the aisle.
Could have been. We may have been. Yeah, we may have been
Did
somewhere.
we just talk about it last episode?
Did we talk about gummy sharks? Well, I don't believe
Life's
that.
not real, dude. I barely believe that.
Dude, I had an inception.
Your
moment.
episode denying?
I'm not episode.
Last episode never happened.
Dude, I was like thinking about this I was 8 years old. I got $5, and dude, like the feeling of immense power I had. Because all I spent money on was just penny candy.
Yeah.
So in my head, I was just like, dude, that's gonna be fucking.
My grandma gave me $100 one Christmas, and I was like, we gotta buy a Dreamcast. Actually, it was 1,000. She won the lottery that year.
$1,000?
She won the lottery that year and gave everybody 1,000.
Damn.
And I was like, my parents just took it.
How old were you?
I never saw a penny. Never saw it. And then as the years went on, that 1,000 was brought down to like 20.
Okay.
Good for her.
They taxed it.
She
you
started
were living in a
being-
socialist regime.
Absolutely. My grandma went full fucking Mao.
Damn, dude.
We overthrew her this year. Now she's dead. That's how she died. There was an uprising. There was a coup.
But yeah, I was thinking about.
I was like, I can get a Dreamcast. I mean, a G. I think it was in like 5th grade.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I never got it.
I got $300 my junior. No,
Just fucked up for my parents.
to take it.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Well, it's
Can you
also-
imagine of it being like your son, like a 5th grader, having a?
I would take it. I would take it. Same thing.
Yeah.
I would like. There's no way. There's no way. What would you possibly do with it?
Yeah.
Like I got $300 when
I could have got a Dreamcast. They should have given me a Dreamcast,
True.
and then spent the rest at the fucking Knights.
Should have revolted at the night. You think it all went to the night?
That all straight went to the.
I mean, they
Knights.
probably just bought you shit you needed with it.
Definitely.
So they were like, "No, dickhead, we're not spending this on."
yeah.
You should have got emancipated over it. Like my parents stole $1,000. I'm out of here.
I
dude.
should still try to get emancipated.
Could you file?
I wonder if you can. How old
I
can
think
you
at
be
like 24 you can file to get I might. That'd be so fucking funny.
to just be like, legally you're not my parents?
Yeah, exactly.
I went like as a gag. As a gag, I got emancipated.
Just change your last name legally.
Hey, sorry for
We're
the
back.
quick jump. We had to edit. We just, had to edit something there. I just started to talk about like my family. I didn't want you fucking freaks bothering my sweet family. Also, Wood called.
Yeah, it's kind of it was perfect timing.
It was perfect time. We had to let the Woodman in. We had
Yeah.
to bring him in. He brought a can opener, I guess.
Look, I apologize.
bring
You
that.
trying to fall on the sword, but let's say what really happened. Lemaire started freaking out again, saying COVID wasn't real, like he did on the last.
Oh, I forgot
fucking
Lemaire.
Patreon. Yeah,
You missed
Oh.
it on one of the
Liar?
episodes.
yeah. On our Patreon, Lemaire was all like, "Dude, this is crazy. They make people like afraid to like let the air touch their face. This is so stupid. We shouldn't have shut down the economy." And I was like, "Lemaire, people are dying. What the fuck?"
And yeah, Matt was like, "We need to shut down the economy."
That's a bold move for your personal choice.
Yeah, I was like,
I
"Dude,
can't believe it.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Lemaire started saying how like the case fatality rate was like, like only not 6 times worse than the flu, and it was like, well, they fucking estimate the flu. They only really tested like 20,000 people, but then they're like, well, from that number, we'll like say that maybe 22 million had the flu, but with COVID, they don't base it off the estimate. And I was like, Lemaire, just knock it off.
Yeah,
dude.
Lemaire,
that's
come
crap.
on, man. You're out of your element.
This is serious, all right? Lemaire, look, the United States government, I know you don't think this is true, but they always have cared about super old people. This whole government is set up to protect those who we've abandoned in nursing homes, dude. And if you don't think so, you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Don't bring that shit to me. Remember when we invaded that country one time? We thought there was weapons of mass destruction. Turned out they weren't. And they were like, oh, sorry about that. We kind of fucked that up and just went and killed a bunch of people for no reason. It's not like that at all. So knock it the fuck off.
It's
bro.
different this time.
Yeah, they're good now.
Fool me once. Fool me can't get fooled again.
Yeah, we've done that like 9 times.
I don't know if you know this,
We've done that
Lemaire,
like a lot of times.
but the news
a couple places.
organizations are owned by billionaires who have your best interests and that of the elderly at heart. So come on, please don't bring that junk back on this podcast. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
Hey, man.
And we're back.
We're back, dude.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you trying to cover for a little
I
bit.
remember, yeah. Last week I tried to step in when you guys were doing battle.
Yeah.
There's
dude.
I don't know if you got that, but Matt's clearly the one saying.
Yeah.
What, was this on the Nate episode? The Nate Marshall one?
No, yeah, on Patreon. All
Yeah.
I was saying is if, like, I let my experience be the judge of how I think about things. Because at the end of the day, it's impossible for an average person to figure out exactly what's going on. You pretty much, you just watch the news, and, you just believe one thing or you don't, and that's kind of how you rock. Until, like, when people start quoting the numbers, it's like, dude, you can pick one study of anything and be like, oh, here's what happened. Until there's, like, a meta-analysis of, like, oh, here's all of the data. People just don't have that right now. But
I'll tell you what, dude.
What?
Something munched my hand last night.
Yeah.
Dude, you see that?
Ew.
I think it was a mosquito bite.
You think
but
it was
it like it
mosquito?
itched like crazy last night, but now it hurts like a fucking
Yeah.
like bruise. I got munched.
dude.
I got
munched
munched
by
benching secretly. You got
No.
punched by the bar. You're
No, this
hiding
was
it
middle
from
of the
dude?
night. Middle of the night, I got munched by like what we can only hope was a mesquite
True.
instead of a spider.
It might be the next outbreak, dude.
Could be a bad
We
spider.
could have a mutated spider outbreak next.
That would be trouble.
But yeah, that's what I was saying to Lemaire. I was just like, jumping right back in.
Yeah. Let's
All
talk.
I was saying is if you
let's
stop,
talk COVID.
If you stop watching the news, you wouldn't be as afraid because your direct experience. There's not like,
Well, you wouldn't know.
dude, we've had
you
flus.
didn't-
We've had flus that are. I'm not like I said. I don't want anyone to get this, but it's like there was a flu where it was like the same, like a 0.03 case fatality rate. We had 2 of them in like I think the 50s and 70s. Ask anyone who has lived through that how it was. Like, I don't know. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So it's like, again, it's bad. It's not a good fucking thing because they wipe a ton of people out. But like,
Yeah,
dude, like,
Lemaire.
I can't let the air hit my face. That's what Lemaire was saying anyway. And I was like, Lemaire, dude, mask up. Knock it off.
That's what I thought, dude.
I mean, we're bad boy bubby status where we're like going outside and we're like, it's like go outside. It's like don't spread it, don't get it.
Although it is, I will say that this is very annoying. Like I'll go do a show and somebody will be like, "Take your fucking mask off, pussy."
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm around. There's 4 shows this week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be around 400 people.
Oh yeah. Put
I'm gonna wear a fucking mask
For sure.
And if you come up to me to be like, "Yo, let's take a picture," please wear a mask.
Yeah, well, that's
It's very annoying to be. I've like gone out of my way to avoid it.
yeah.
And then I'll be at the bar and some dude without a mask will like walk up to my face and be like, "Do you mind?" Like just breathing straight into my face. I'll be like, "Hey man, chill. How are you?" Like
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
mask on and they're instantly like, "I don't fucking have it." I'm like, "I know you don't.
Dude.
Relax."
I mean, yeah, 400%.
So.
But it's like, what they could do is say, all right, that guy should be able to go do his thing. And then if you're like, hey, dude, this shit's terrifying me. I don't want any part of it. I don't have, like, my immune system's not set up for this shit. Dude, chill. Go hop on the dole. Go get paid. But just let the boys who want to work, let them go do their fucking thing. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, it's equally dickish to be like, take that fucking thing off, pussy.
Well,
It's
no,
like,
nobody actually. I will take that back. Nobody's been dickish towards me, but they will like jokingly be like,
break
"You
your balls.
pussy."
Well, it's just something
I'm
to call
like,
someone a
I
pussy
understand
on.
for sure.
And they're happy to see you. They're like,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's just something. It's nice to call someone a pussy about that.
Yeah.
But
It
I
is.
mean, when I see someone driving in their car with a mask on, my honest thought is like, pussy.
Yeah.
To have your, but then again,
I've accidentally done it a few times.
I've done it too. I've come out of a store and been driving. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, everybody's driving, laughing at me.
When you're driving, you caught it. Did you keep it on? Did you take it off?
Took it off.
Oh,
immediately.
I absolutely took it off. Took it off quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Definitely.
But you kept it on.
I'm bought in the other way. Like I thought Trump was gonna die. Like when he went to the hospital, I'm like propaganded the other way, where I'm like, damn, dude, what they gonna do?
So
I heard that windbreaker shift.
So imagine you heard the wind moving.
Yeah, I heard the windbreaker
Go ahead.
there on
What'd I do?
Lemaire. I thought he was excited to have an ally. He was about to jump
What?
back into this fight. I know
you
you
wear
were.
that in the studio.
Oh, talking to
I
you
don't.
like,
Yeah, why would he wear a
The
fucking?
gym teacher?
The noisiest possible material.
He's a special.
Dude, get your
Why would
swishies
you?
off.
Yeah, why would you be wearing a fucking windbreaker to work sound?
He wore swishy pants, I think, the other day. He was the last person I've seen in swishy pants.
Totally cavalier. Could get fired any day.
I do wear swishy pants. Yes, I wore them yesterday. And-
Jesus, what type of jacket is that?
Oh,
Don't mute your mic. Leave it on. Live in this
Yeah.
shame. Live in this shame.
It's a sick shirt
fucking
though.
noise.
Sick Nike underneath.
Hell yeah,
People listen to this at work, man.
dude. Yeah, so, Lemaire, what were you about to say, Lemaire?
I don't remember.
He was just doing levels.
Yeah, I was doing levels. Yeah, I was doing
Yeah, I saw that. I caught it.
Quite the hot dog.
Who, Lemaire?
Yeah.
Lemaire, we've been saying it. It's crazy to see the transformation of Lemaire in the last couple weeks. Maybe because I wasn't around him
Yeah.
for a while. I didn't know you turned into such a hot dog, dude.
Keep that.
He's a hot
That
dog.
facial hair's new too, right? Did you have that at the roast when you fucking wore those lady shoes?
No.
The facial hair is nice though. The
Yeah.
facial hair seems like a very humbling
Yeah.
gesture.
It works for you.
So I
Have
work
you
out.
eaten any pussy?
No.
No.
Fair enough. You shouldn't do that.
Well then
Would you
quit
eat
hot
pussy?
dogging.
What?
Quit hot dogging.
It's for me.
Yeah, but you're hot dogging like you're eating a bunch of pussy.
No.
Which will
I'm not
keep you
trying.
away
You gotta
from
start a
actual
hot.
pussy.
You gotta eat pussy and then hot dog. You're
not
you're
hot-
tiptoeing. You're fucking high stepping down the sidelines right now.
You can I think you can hot dog.
Hot dogging, zero pussy hot dogging.
Hell yeah. I think that's fucking powerful. You get no
Zero pussy
and
hot
dog. That's fucking sick.
On paper, it does sound great.
I mean, dude, we had the whale man. I'm thinking about the whale man that came to our school.
yeah, I
It's like
remember
the
the well,
secret
man.
of
Yeah,
pussy.
we had a whale man. The guy came to our school. I don't know how he lined this deal up. This guy with the ponytail was like an expert on whales, and he would go to Catholic schools and be like, I should go talk to your school about
Your school's
whales.
gonna need to know about
Apparently,
whales.
he was a secret neo-Nazi as well. That was the other thing, too. Confirmed by my boy Shutsky, who said he heard him spitting on the church steps, and he was a Satanist
Oh, yeah.
and a neo-Nazi. But I don't. Yeah, I've talked about this before. I don't mean to dig up old dirt, but
True. You do continuously trash the whale man.
I mean the fact that again they could
It's incredible that a guy was a whale man
and he would go.
at a Pennsylvania school
Yeah.
to be like, "Hey kids, let's talk about marine wildlife." Oh, all you are going to be like accountants? Damn.
And I don't think he was an actual marine biologist. I think he was a dude before the internet who just like read one book on whales, and everyone's like, "You're an
Yeah,
expert."
that's what you had to have. You had to. People were Wikipedia, and there would just be one guy in town you'd go
Gotta
to and be
respect
like,
that guy.
"Yeah, who's the whale guy? We got to call the whale guy."
Whale man came in. Dude,
Call him alone,
we had
dude.
the whale man, and we
The whale man.
we had the whale man, and we should start doing like a Karl Malone impersonation sketch on this show. That'd be great, dude.
True.
Like maybe one of us will dress up.
Maybe go full blackface. Anyway, then work late night. Anyway. Anyway.
Oh my god.
But Lemaire, you're gonna let my man here dunk on you on the COVID. Where was that courage? Remember last week when you had a bunch of courage? Now this week, Matt's gonna come in here and dance on
My
you.
main point was again, if you stop
Hot
again,
dogging.
if you stop watching the news, you wouldn't be as scary. You
Yeah.
wouldn't be scared. The news is what's hyping everybody up right now, dude.
That was not your main point.
What was my main point?
It definitely wasn't that.
That was one of my top points.
Your main point was one of my top points. I think your main point was we shouldn't have shut down the economy.
Exactly.
That was it.
Exactly. And if you let your experience be the judge rather than just being like, "What did you say, Don? You okay? I'll be good." And then all of your relationships are based off that. Dude, again, once you get out of the quest for literal truth, way easier because you're never going to prove anything right ever. There's always conflicting information outside and within you because you're in your head at some point you're having both perspectives on some level. Otherwise, you're not thinking. That's what thinking is. It's like, here's the thing. Oh, well, maybe not. And if you just shut off the maybe not part, you just become, basically an automaton.
Can't turn that maybe not off.
That's what people don't want to
I
realize.
got a strong maybe not.
Everyone does. If you're paying attention, people are like, I'm a Republican. It's like, yeah, but within you, you do have a part of you that argues kind of the other side. When you're like, we can't have the board, we can't have kids coming over the border. Whoo.
Come on, boy.
Can't have kids coming over the border, blah, blah, blah.
Can't have kids.
Yeah. Well, dude, they have when people defend, they'll have like kids who are like in tinfoil blankets and over the border. And people will be like, shouldn't have came here. That's what you get. But it's also like, all right, well, maybe we could fucking make it just teeny bit nicer. And in their head, they're probably like, is that kind of fucked up we do? No, it's not. Shut up, dude. And if you were in your friend circle, if you guys are all, a certain political persuasion, and you're just like, I don't know, I think it's kind of fucked up. They're like, shut the fuck up, dude. Blah, blah, blah. So it becomes more about kind of like keeping your social interactions in check versus like an accurate picture of reality. That's all I'm saying, dude.
Does this have to do with it's something called individuation, the process of individuation that happens in maturity? Do you know about this? Can you just tell me about this? I'm trying to learn about it. I know a little about that. It's if you can get out of the hive mind, it's actually a terrifying thing to do. But the idea is you're supposed to kind of think about what you initially want to do, what you actually believe, and try to pursue that as much as you can. But this is what the whole Matrix thing of like there's a bunch of Agent Smiths who come up and they're like, stop doing that, stop doing that, stop doing that. Oh shit.
So, but it's just really just figuring out what you're actually into, what you actually believe, and trying to be as honest with that as possible.
I go through spells of like 20 minutes on YouTube where I'm trying to fix everything in my mind, and then just like little words stick. So I was like, I have no other chance to ask you, so fuck it.
You can text me. It's no big deal.
Yeah, all right.
But I'm not like an expert. I know it's just the process of becoming your actual true self rather than your preordained social roles that you kind of take on and live out. That's all.
Is that when you have to regulate how much you yell at yourself, like you were talking about the two voices? Where you're like the one guy thinks this, and then what was the voice you said? Yeah, that.
Talking about Paul, you're like treating your thinking rational mind as a roommate.
Yeah, and then maybe. I hope. I'm trying to get out of it at this point in time because Shane didn't look at me when I asked for help, so I'm kind of fucking out here on a limb. So I'm
wait, what was
takes his fucking pants off soon because I'm dying.
You pointed at me and said, what was the thing you called him?
Yeah, I'm not saying it was a good grappling hook for help, dude. I missed the building, but
I was like,
fucking deck.
Well, yeah, that's the idea that your mind is typically trying to solve problems all the time. It's trying to it's trying to make your life better and better and better and better and better. It doesn't really kind of look at things as they are. I'm like, oh, this is kind of sweet. It's always like, well, this is sweet, but there's this thing, you kind of drive yourself nuts. So yeah, that's the one thing you call your mind. You put your mind as like a different thing. You call it Paul or like Joe or whatever. So when you're thinking like, man, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, you can be like, thank you for your input, Joe. But and this is what I was saying before, in terms of literal truth, like you start figuring out like, does this suck? Do I suck? There's no way you can ever figure that out, but you can say like functionally, does it work if I just ignore that and do the thing I'm supposed to do? The answer is yes, dude. That's what functional truth is all about. So,
all right.
But yeah, if you're looking for literal truth, the best thing you can get is a bunch of people who disagree with you, and then you just make like a covert bond to like never disagree with each other on a certain level, and then that's just that. People come in like, well, actually, you're like, fuck you, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
So
echo chamber shit.
Yeah. You know the deal.
I got that there.
You know the drill.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't look. Come on, I don't want to hijack the cast. I have other outlets.
No,
I asked.
He asked, yeah.
I have other outlets for this kind
This
of
is
stuff.
good.
Thank you, bro.
I've
been doing deep.
All I'm thinking about is
doing
just
yoga. All I'm
thinking about is these two fighting. That's all I want.
True. Well, we could when we do the Patreon. I do have a thing I want to try with them. I went to California and I scored some weed goodies, so I'm gonna have them. I'm thinking of some challenges we can do.
Oh,
to have them
fantastic.
compete. I have two
challenges and
two king size cones.
I would say there's a pull up bar out there.
Ooh,
that would be like a soccer game, dude. That might be 1-0.
You think it'll be?
I think that's a 0-0 draw. And don't get me wrong, I'd be right there with you, boys. I'm not trashing.
How many pull-ups?
Especially with my bug hand.
Dude, on break we should.
How are you gonna ignore the bug hand, dude?
What, the bug hand?
I got fucking munched last night by possibly a widow.
That could have been a widow.
You do hate
It could be a widow, dude. Yeah, because we had bed bugs 2 years ago.
I remember.
And I literally cannot stop thinking about these fucking things.
Really?
For 2 years. That's how. Do you ever get bed bugs?
Yeah, I told you I was in a hostel
you lived
in
in
Brazil.
bugs.
Well, first of all, I had fleas. That was horrible. I had a hostel in Brazil where they were like, I was like, why is everyone leaving? It was a 12-person room. Like, I was like, why is everyone leaving? Like, there's bed bugs. And I was like, from the nursery rhyme? Like, the bed bugs?
I know.
bite?
I didn't know bed bugs.
Dude, I slept in bed bugs for 3 days and then just went back to Philadelphia. I didn't
Well, no, I mean,
like,
did you get them? Did you bring them at all?
I don't think so. I
Yeah.
mean, no, we didn't have them in our apartment, to my knowledge.
In your apartment, it's the worst
you see him jumping around?
You don't really see them ever.
Ah, that's
you
the
never
worst.
see them.
Yeah.
You gotta like look for them like with a flashlight in the corners of your bed and shit. But it's like this level of like PTSD type shit that just never goes away.
Yeah.
Like I'm always looking for bed bugs now.
Well, you
wild.
always, even in Philadelphia,
I have been a real bug guy.
you have a thing for like little tiny bugs. Like they fucking freak you.
Yeah.
Like,
You
dude,
did get wrecked at one
Look at
time.
this thing, dude.
so you think the bed bugs, you think there was one lone survivor, like one I Am Legend?
Yeah, dude.
That survived.
I think
with,
there
like,
was
your
one
underwear?
Marcus Luttrell. Mattress Luttrell. I think Mattress Luttrell got me.
Let me see that. I'll tell you if that's a bed bug, but
It's not a bed bug.
Nah,
it's
that's
not a bed bug. This thing is either spider or mosquito.
yeah, let me
But
see.
it
If
itched.
a spider
itched
should have
cigarette
two
burn.
holes. It should have two holes. I
No.
don't see him. That's definitely not a spider bite.
Well, then how come it doesn't have one hole from the mosquito?
Could be
I
something
think
else.
your spider hole bite.
Could be something with a boar. Could be like some sort of horned caterpillar.
It could have been.
Fucking Pokemon.
You
got
might
him?
Dude,
you might have got rammed by a horned caterpillar.
this thing woke me up how bad it itched.
Really?
I was itching my fucking hand all night. And then I was like, what? I've never been bit on the inside of a hand by a mosquito.
True.
You always
It
use
could be an ant bite.
Ooh.
Ant?
I
In
can't
my bed.
talk on
Yeah.
this. I thought ants had venom once. I'm embarrassed of this topic.
We got ants in the bed?
Possibly. Well, ants do. Like, it's
okay.
slave venom. That's why it, like, itches.
No, they don't.
It's like
I lost this
mosquitoes.
argument.
Hold on. What
once.
about a
Oh,
fire?
really?
This fucking retard had something wrong with his eye, and he claimed an ant got it in his eye.
And it was venom because I thought it was like Daddy Longlegs.
I've never heard any.
Daddy Longlegs have.
What was the
Daddy
answer?
Longlegs don't have
I
poison.
just was attached to it after 10 minutes of telling you guys.
I
about it,
understood
so
the
read
daddy
it all
long
way
leg.
down.
The daddy long legs venom story is true. A lot of people believe that
Okay.
about like they have so much venom it could kill a guy, but they can't puncture your skin
Yes.
with their fangs.
Damn.
Yes.
It's not true. It's not true, but that's a very common fucking lie. It's common enough that a fucking guy like me believed it.
True. What's up?
I built lies on top of that foundation.
And then
of lies,
he
dude.
took the daddy long legs legend and built it into ants.
It's like everything
And
has.
then in the eyeball and then
And
crushed.
one day he had a fucked up eyeball.
Yeah.
I think clearly just pink eye.
I did get pink eye a couple times that year.
Yeah, I think it was 100% just pink eye.
Nah, that was.
And he was like, what I think happened was, I think an ant was on my hand,
Yeah.
and I went like this and smashed an ant into my eye.
Obviously got the venom.
He thought instead of just like, this was clearly fucking pink eye,
Yeah.
I think what happened was I picked up an ant and shoved it in my own eye.
Well, to be fair, did you try?
What was the actual, was that close to what you thought it
That
was?
was exactly the math I was doing.
Yeah. And I had to, it was one of those, it had to be one of those, like you don't want to call somebody out on like a blatant, like, you're wrong type
I
thing.
thought there was wiggle room.
But this was like 100%. I was like, no. Dude. Like, just
what?
It came down so hard the other way. I was like, there's got to be wiggle here.
It would have been easy to.
wasn't.
Well, it'd be. Try to stay on the
venom
mic a little
in
bit there,
ants.
Woodman.
No.
Wood, try to get up on the. Yeah, there you go, dude. So,
don't
how was
worry.
Woodman sounding the mayor? Is he fading in? He's good. All right, good.
I rock back.
Easy way to tell if you got an ant in your eye, if you got some sort of ant venom, you should have tried to shrink yourself.
And then get knocked out by a black guy in New York.
Already got knocked out.
That was a good punch.
Oh,
Rick Moranis?
Mick Moranis. Yeah, someone finally got him back for shrinking those damn kids, dude.
Yeah. I hate people playing with my damn kids.
I think it was that 60-year-old guy who jerked off on Zoom. Was like, Rick Moranis, you motherfucker.
playing
Shrinking
games.
them
Dude.
goddamn kids. A science experiment's not worth it, Rick.
That's the devil's work. Can't be shrinking
And then the next one you made them big. What the hell's wrong with you, Rick?
Can't be shrinking old damn kid.
You shrinking your own kids?
Yeah, solid one punch.
Oh, dude, so what is that?
Have you seen
Across
it?
his body.
Dude, Rick
I
Moranis,
lost
he's
his
walking
body.
down the street in New York and some dude just suckered him and kept walking. Sick
When
move.
someone thought he was Woody Allen, was like, pedophile motherfucker.
It was under the scaffolding too. Rick
Yeah.
Moranis hasn't been able to take a punch his whole
Oh,
life.
dude.
Of course not.
He's like 60.
You got
now.
knocked out
Crick.
under the scaffolding? Fucked. Every time I walk under there, I'm like, I wonder if I could jump and hang.
seems
He was probably looking up like, I wonder if I could jump and swing. Just got fucking.
No, he was definitely walking. Was like, okay, this black guy's not gonna hurt you. Everything's fine. Don't be afraid of a black guy, Rick. God, what are you, Rick? Oh no!
That'd be funny if he was the black guy was with his wife. He's like, honey, here's that motherfucker that shrunk the kid. Honey, here's this motherfucker go right there.
He's a son of a bitch now.
They're in the motherfucking grass, Rick. They're lost. Everything looks like a jungle, you motherfucker. This is karma, Rick.
It was. Rick took one to the chin, dude. I think he just laid. He was laid.
Said he's okay.
Yeah, he said he was fine. He was in the hospital longer than Trump, though.
Remember the Philly comedian who got knocked out? There was a dude on his porch, like gargoyle style, and fucking.
Yeah, we talked about it. It was.
We had him on.
Last time I did this. Yeah.
It was Watkins.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't Watkins.
It was
Teddy Hansen.
Teddy Hansen, yeah.
He got gargoyled. He was just chilling and somebody came to life and fucking killed him.
Black dude got him.
He was on his own porch.
God damn,
It's
dude.
terrible.
No.
I wonder, do you think that guy was just like a grown-up kid who was just a knockout game veteran? It was just like, I don't even sneak up on people anymore. I just see celebrity. I only knock out celebrities.
Like Tyson take a fight every now and then.
I mean, dude, if you wanted to, play the knockout game, you should only play it on celebrity. That'd be so funny if people started going around just knocking celebrities out. Like Brad Pitt just gets cocked.
True. That actually would make the knockout game like people would like be like, actually, this is pretty good.
it would make it more like
Just one punch in like Harrison Ford.
Oh,
It's like 92. You just level him.
it's Kathy. What's like Kathy
Han
Gifford?
Solo ass motherfucker.
Dude,
Okay.
Kathy Griffin, dude. Or what's her name?
Yeah.
Kathy Lee, or whatever.
Kathy Griffin.
the small one.
Kathy Griffith.
Just someone.
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah. Say it 10 times, dude. You start being like,
One of them's something.
yeah. The lady who did the Trump head.
Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy.
No.
Is,
Kathy Griffin.
That's not right.
yeah.
Griffin. Griffith.
Yeah. Kathy Griffin.
Red hair from Bravo.
Is it Griffith or Griffith? Come on, Lemaire. Hold on. Griffin.
How do you
Yeah.
type that loud?
Damn, dude.
Actually,
Terrible.
Woodman's in your ass,
Woodman's
bro.
all up on you.
Woodman's
I
usually
record
not.
in a basement. That's like I have to time the fucking air conditioning and shit. I'm very sensitive to outside sound. I don't have a
Woodman doesn't get after people like this. He's on your ass, dude. Think how unlikable you have to be for the Woodman to come at you.
I'm the most comfortable with you. That's why I'm chiding you.
Oh God.
That's nice if you would.
Yeah, that's you.
Wood, you're a great guy.
Wood, you're such a great guy.
Thank you.
What you up to, bro? So you
Yeah.
you had an ant in your eye. You thought you did. It's no big deal. You really
When you did that, I just realized we're on camera.
Yeah.
We're on camera, and so I'm like, it just made
You
that
should keep your
worse.
back to the
Like,
cam the
thanks.
whole time. That'd be sick, dude.
You're fine. It's a sick fucking shirt, though.
Good.
Dude,
Thanks.
that is a
Colorado Rockies National League champs, 07.
I got it from AIDS Thrift.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of good gear in the thrift stores anymore.
Nah.
Why do you
No,
think
that's good
that is?
stuff.
Losing steam. Lemaire, do something.
I tell you what sucks is being fat and having to go to the thrift store.
True.
Because I can only buy off other fats. And they're disgusting.
True.
None of them are 6'3".
True.
I buy my same shirts are from just 5'8" fats.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
They disgust me.
Just some dude just ripping loads all over.
How tall are you? I'm just joking. But I did get your height.
5'8".
5'8"?
As soon as I said 5'8", I was in my head.
I don't
was
know,
like,
dude.
that might be Lemaire's height.
I'd follow Lemaire to the thrift store. That fucking sharp blue shirt he has.
Lemaire does dress cool.
Yeah. Do you
Nothing
donate
like a
to the thrift stores often, Lemaire?
Sometimes when I'm looking for suits.
No.
Why do you wear
donate.
suits?
Would you say it again?
Wait, do you donate often to
Oh
thrift stores?
no,
It's messed
Never.
up.
Never once, right?
no.
What's up?
I need everything I have.
That's
I looked
not
up
true.
if Foreman Mills sells suits like a week ago. They don't.
Irregular suits.
No, just suits. I was like, I need a suit. Somebody's getting married.
Foreman
soon.
Mills?
Yeah, I was looking for like.
What's
the cheapest
Foreman
suit.
Mills?
It's a fucking cheap store. It's like Burlington Coat Factory. You don't know what Foreman Mills is?
I've heard of it. I
Yeah,
don't.
Foreman Mills.
It's like Burlington Coat Factory.
Yeah, they sell like I went there. I usually would go there once a year. I stopped doing this because of this incident, but I would buy like 6 pairs of sweatpants. I would go to They're like fucking like $4. So cheap. Then I bought 6 pairs of sweatpants, and none of them had pockets. So I spent a winter just like holding my phone and wallet.
Oh, it
Like,
sucks.
dude. Fucking.
I just bought two.
Should be illegal. First
I
of all.
bought 2 pairs of gym shorts. They're sick. They're authentic Auburn, authentic Notre Dame basketball shorts, but they're too authentic, and neither of them have fucking pockets.
So you're telling
And
me
I like
NBA
wearing
players don't have their phone in the whole time while they're playing?
They don't. Man, this thing hurts. This thing,
You think it's starting to pulse?
I don't know, dude.
I
It's
do-
not good.
Let me see that again. Let me see what that thing is.
It's much bigger.
That's definitely not where a mosquito would ever bite you.
It would bite you in the
I've
hand.
never been bit on the inside. I get munched by mosquitoes.
It might be a stigmata.
It's not swollen either. It's like deep tissue damage.
It hurts.
You have like nerve problems.
Yeah.
No, you do have it out for little bugs, dude. You think there's little bugs getting you?
There was a time Jerry walked into the green room at Helium, and I had like my jeans rolled up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I think we have fleas." I was looking in my legs for fleas.
No, you see them immediately.
And then I finally saw fleas like a year later for the first time in my life, and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking nuts. I'm nuts, dude. I keep looking for tiny bugs, which I think is like a form of schizophrenia, or like it's like
OCD.
It's some type of weird like
It's a popular delusion.
early sign is like you're constantly
Bugs on
afraid
your
of
skin.
bugs.
So-
One of the close ones, or one of the first ones you get.
So in the denial of death, they talk about this when, like, again, the overwhelming fear and terror of like just being a person and being obliterated or whatever, that you start to pick these little weird problems that like you can like kind of triumph over, to where you're like,
I can't triumph over the bugs.
I know.
I'm telling you.
But it's like bugs instead of like I'm like alone. in
First
the
off, if
universe,
you don't think
nobody
I'm
truly
entirely-
understands me, I'm gonna die.
If
My
you don't
body's
think
gonna be destroyed.
I'm entirely focused on being alone in the universe. You're out of your mind. The bugs are just exactly what's.
Well, that's
they're
because-
on deck, dude.
So you're on the
That's
different
constant.
side of neuroticism. I fall in this as well. That you've transcended all the social roles available to you, and then typically that comes with a person who, like, again, they say like the little humans as creatures have like sports, social roles, and like, you know, like, hey, you're going to be a good carpenter, and you know, not saying there's anything wrong with that, but like people will
Yeah.
just get into those, like, you know, here's TikTok on my phone, here's sports, here's the news, I believe it all. Then there's dudes who lift their head up from the pasture too long, and they start being like, what else is out there? And you know, they say people bite off a certain type of person who's neurotic, bites off way more than they can chew, and that's typically you know, the stuff of heroes, I would say. They say neurotic, I'm like, heroes.
Absolute legends.
It's pretty funny to think about people just biting off way more than they can chew in life and be like, why isn't this working?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Or they said the other side of that, people who just don't bite off anything at all. And then that's a whole other can of worms.
You were talking about earlier. Like, I had a couple friends that were not funny at all. Like, weren't even close to being
Yeah.
funny. That's wild. Like zero.
Oh, dudes who just aren't funny.
Dudes who can't be funny.
Yeah.
I mean, like whole life.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he wasn't funny. I knew a couple dudes that were just not funny. Every once in a while, they'll like text me trying to be like jokey.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, you suck at this.
It's like, what? Yeah. Like,
You're not
what-
even close.
What am I reading here?
The worst is when people suck at it and then just hit you with a hard OL.
Ooh.
You ever run into those?
Yeah,
dude?
100%.
Like being mean to people.
Off limit. It's
I'm
an
kind of
off-limit
good at
attack.
that. I think I'm good at being mean to people in a friendly way.
You have tact,
without
yeah.
hitting people too hard, and then they'll swing back with something like actually mean.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, there's also a thing of like dude friendships that at least when I was growing up, that was like, sup bitch, sup pussy.
Yeah.
That was like a kind of like an accepted way to go. But you can navigate pretty well of like breaking somebody's balls and it's still kind of like,
yeah.
you can give people a needle. That's all.
I can also get locked into a gay relationship. We've talked about that, where like for some reason the relationship's just like faking that you're both gay, kind of.
Oh.
And then you just get trapped in it, where it's like, all right, we gotta end this bit. This bit's kind of
Wait, so what?
it's run its course.
How long have you been trapped in like a gay chicken?
I was in a slight gay chicken with DeStefano for a little while.
Were you really?
That he might not even know we were in.
Shout out.
I was with him today. That's why. That's wearing that shirt. I got Matt a shirt. I did History Hyenas earlier.
So tight. It's like when your dad goes to work and brings you something back. You're like,
like,
thanks,
look,
Dad.
I'm gonna wear it right now.
I put it right on.
Yeah.
Oh, it fits. How'd you know my size?
I knew your size.
Thank you.
I knew
Bro.
your size.
Change to XL. Go ahead.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, that was hilarious. He was giving me shirts. And he was like, "What size are you?" I was like, 2X. I was like, "Do you have any?" He was like, "Oh yeah, our fans are fucking disgusting." And I was like, "Thanks." But I was slight gay chicken with him. I'm usually talking about each other's dicks somehow, like because I know he has a big dick.
Does he really?
I saw it.
Where'd
He
you
showed
see-
it. He
where'd you
showed
see
it to me.
Okay,
because
fair
it was
enough.
gay chicken. He was like, "Look at this." I was like, "Oh, sweet."
Showed you his dick.
Big
Yeah.
dick.
Flask, you're talking?
Is it a Brett Favre shot where it's got everything but it's not hard?
No, I think it was. It had to have been hard, but it was laying down.
So he probably got it in the Twilight Zone.
semi
Yeah.
laying.
You get gonzoed
But
out.
boy,
yeah.
that thing
Nice, dude. Good for him. I'm proud to be wearing his face.
unit stuck with me.
trying to this big dick energy to rub off on me, dude.
It will. You were out California dreaming.
True.
That weather will plump you up a
Dude,
little.
I'm not lying, dude. I
Plumps you up.
It was so funny. I was
Balls
excited to report.
sagging.
My flaccid state was awesome, man. I mean, obviously, I was practicing white tantra, so like, you know, I'm pretty backed
So
up.
you're not coming.
Not coming. I'm in salt life, so I got like the mineral contents like crystallizing around my bird and just pulling it down a little bit. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, I went to another mall zoo.
What?
I went to
Bridgeport?
that aquarium
Okay.
in Mall of America in
No doubt.
Minnesota. Sick.
No doubt.
Bridgeport had a zoo in the mall.
There's more than one zoo in Bridgeport?
Yeah.
Wow.
One of them's in the mall. One of them just has, it's like the size of like the Gap, and it's packed with fucking animals.
So this is like a weird. There's a fine line
fucking
between a
stink.
zoo and just like a weird
did
dude's
stink.
basement.
It stunk, and
the
you could,
mall?
and there was like almost no rules. You could
Really?
just walk into
Sit
every
upon
single
close to
cage.
it?
You go into every cage.
So what?
I was in there with capybaras, dude. I was petting them.
For the what?
It was fucking sick, dude.
You get
Yeah, he's high. Noah's high. Oh, I was hanging out with capybaras.
what's a capybara? You think the capybara might have licked your hand?
No, the capybaras aren't venomous. Ants are.
What is a capybara?
If I get a
You don't know what a capybara is?
No.
You've seen
I'm
them.
thinking it's like a goat.
It's the world's largest rodent.
What?
It's like a
Like a
dog.
penguin?
It's like a dog-sized guinea pig,
What?
and that's what they sound like. By the way, they make that noise. They're like, I don't know.
Oh, I know, yeah.
You know that like guinea pig noise? I don't know how to
I was,
try
a
to
big,
make
I was
it.
a big guinea enthusiast back
Try
in
to
the day.
make it.
What?
The noise a guinea pig makes. It's yeah.
It's like a low squeak, yeah.
That's a capybara. You've seen those boys. They get rocked.
Oh, come on now.
They're huge, dude.
You got to pet one of these?
I was hanging out with them. I was feeding them, but they are rodents. So they have like rat hair. They have like gross hair. But I was petting them. They're fucking sweet. But
Wait, so you were in Bridgeport
I was at the
petting a
mall.
capybara?
I was at the mall hanging out. We were making like I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy some sunglasses, and then I walk. If I see a zoo, I'm in.
Yeah?
1 million every time I see a zoo. And then as soon as I got in there, you could pay extra money to feed whatever animal you wanted. Each
That's-
animal had food.
Indoor?
Indoors, dude. There was eels. There was a whole fucking giant tank of fish with shark. There was a fucking shark in there.
Fuck.
In the mall.
In the size of the Gap.
It was crazy.
All these animals.
It was wild. Capybaras. They had like wild cats next to birds. All the cats were just going nuts trying to get these. Like, it was a horrible zoo.
I mean, you got to pet a capybara.
I was petting
It's
the
like a
capybara.
Joe Exotic setup,
The first exhibit was just iguanas just laying there.
no doubt.
And then
What time?
there was a sloth.
It's daytime,
There
so-
was a sloth. Sick.
That's right.
But no, the capybaras were the highlight. That and the wallaby. There was a tiny fucking.
Stop, dude.
Have you ever seen a wallaby?
No.
Oh my
Did you get to
goodness.
pet it?
Wallaby.
Wallaby's like a mini kangaroo, except like fat.
Fuck. Well, that's the other thing too, man. If you don't have enough, you can come up. If you just get a couple of weird animals.
Oh, that's the cutest kangaroo ever.
Let me see that thing.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh man, dude.
There's bees are feeding it.
Did you buy food there to eat it, or did you bring whatever to feed
Dude,
it?
that's fucking adorable, man.
Yeah.
You get to feed that thing?
Yeah.
Can you like give it like Mentos? Like do they give you
Switch it up, Tic Tacs, whatever it wants.
I was in there
you
with
know,
the
the capybara?
me and the capybara. I was feeding him, and they were on me, bro.
Damn, dude.
Was it strong like a goat is, where like it's hard to move a little bit?
The capybaras were pretty easy to move. They were then I got to the Phil farting. Why would you do that?
Oh fuck.
Capybaras are top 5 right now.
Yeah,
Favorite
dude.
animals. They're fun to
Cop
be around.
one.
They're fun to be
Dude,
around.
you should seriously cop a capybara. You already got
If
the
you can-
Peloton.
You might be allowed to.
If you can own them in Connecticut, you can definitely buy capybaras.
Dude, look, you can definitely get one whether illegal or not. No one's gonna break your balls about a capybara in the house.
They
You got a
would, dude.
capybara?
Once you see their feet, they're crazy looking. Dude.
Really?
like the size of a big pig, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know they can't get anything in the rodent family typically doesn't get rabies. They get a lot of other diseases, but typically I
Thank
learned that from squirrels. 'Cause I had a squirrel on my back deck and I wanted to take it in.
I learned that from squirrels.
Yeah, I was
You wanted
looking-
to bring him in.
There was a baby squirrel on my back deck a long time ago, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna bring this guy in. And I was like, someone was like, oh, they're gonna get rabies. I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, rodents typically don't carry rabies. So I came out, the mother must have.
Somebody
got
tried to talk some shit and be like, well, you can't get that thing in
Yeah,
here.
it was my
Sounds like a
my
chick.
4 roommates didn't want to live with a squirrel, so they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think it has rabies. I'm like, no, I looked it up, it doesn't.
We
Rodents-
had some squirrels at our old place.
We have raccoons too.
Holy
Every now and
shit.
then, a raccoon would come hang
Yeah.
out. Big fat guy.
If you sat on that porch, like 20 squirrels would come by.
Oh,
They
yeah.
did not stop running. That was great. No. That was nice.
Where
They'd
where
get a
do
little
you
too close.
encounter capybaras in the wild?
I definitely know the Amazon.
South America?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
you got to get one.
I think they're like the #1 food source.
Yeah,
Amazon rainforest.
everything munches those guys. Everything munches these
Yeah.
things. Every nature documentary you'll ever see is just capybaras getting rocked.
Fuck,
So if
man.
you get
But-
one, we'll save it.
But you should see the baby capybaras.
What
I
do
don't
they
know
look
if you've ever, just smaller versions of the
Yeah.
big ones, but like almost exactly proportional to.
Oh,
They're.
so fucking funny.
You're gonna want to bring that up just for your own enjoyment.
How
Oh,
quickly
baby.
do they grow too? How quickly do they go from small guy to huge thing?
Probably in like a year, I would say.
Everybody knows these guys rule.
Yeah, animal. I didn't know what the hell that thing was called.
Yeah, capybaras.
You gotta crush that.
They look like a hamster mixed with a hippopotamus.
Yeah, that's basically exactly what it is. That's actually exactly what it is. And they're fat, little
Yeah.
chubby asses, dude.
Dude.
I might
they
end up
got big-
fucking
big
one, dude.
bags.
I might get hot and fuck one of these capybaras one night
That'd be tight.
when I'm being king of the good times.
Yeah, so what was the party?
King
What
of
was
good times. King of good times isn't as good as Mr. Cool, but
King of Good Times?
King of good times rules,
Yeah.
especially if you're Indian.
What was the documentary like with these Indian billionaires?
It actually kind of sucked, other than the fact that he called himself King of Good Times. That's all. It was just he was trying to sell beer, and there was like prohibition in India, so he like started an airline with the same beer name. He like invented bars in India
Did he really?
in like the
did this happen?
80s.
This guy must be
It was late. Yeah, this guy rules. I forget his name, other than King of Good Times.
How were they kind of chilling
And
early?
the name of the beer was Kingfisher. Pretty sick.
Nice.
How were they chilling earlier?
Yeah, what were they doing without bars?
I don't know. They were fucking Indians, dude. They're
chilling.
just sitting in circles,
Chilling.
sitting on
That is funny
having
to
like
invent
3 dudes on a
bars.
motorbike.
True.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
hookahs and shit like
there's
that.
dudes in India. There's a certain religion where there's these like kind of like monk type guys that they smoke hash and vow to never sit down, like ever. So they try to stand as long as they can, and they like lean against a wall. They get stoned, and they're just like they lean against the
Yeah.
walls and
How the
shit.
fuck would you ever get stoned if that was your goal?
I read about
Man.
there's a book called Shantaram where it was a guy who like I think it's like he said it's an autobiographical tale, but I think he kind of embellished a little bit. But he like got out of jail in Australia and went to India and ended up doing like working for like Indian crime syndicates. And he said he came across a temple of people who like they weren't allowed to sit, or maybe like they weren't allowed to sit like all day until they went to sleep. So they would just smoke hash, just stand up the whole time, like
for like 18 hours.
yeah.
On the wall.
That was the religion, was like don't sit down.
Yeah, I always get annoyed when I hear that like monks do that type of shit,
Mm-hmm.
like vow of silence and shit.
Yeah.
Beat it, dude.
Did you ever see the Whirling Dervish?
Yes,
That shit fucking rules, dude.
it does.
Those dudes who spin for like 3 hours.
till
like,
they're
oh, I've
retarded."
entered another world.
It's like, no, you're dizzy. You're very dizzy.
They don't eat for like the day leading up to that, and then they just like spin around just for like a fucking
Yeah,
day.
they're like faint. It's like, oh, it's God.
You guys did that in like Toys R Us when you were a kid.
Spun
Did the
and-
spin and
yeah.
fucking
For sure.
fall.
I get more dizzy now. I don't know what happens. As a kid, I used to be not that dizzy.
You get dizzier.
I was swinging my niece around.
You got
By like
dizzy?
I get dizzy after like one turn. Dude, if I move my head, I'm like,
Your balance goes mentally. It's
crazy.
We're getting old.
yeah.
That might be part of the challenge for the your guys' challenge to obtain this weed.
True. Who can whirling dervish longer?
Who can whirling
spin it?
dervish?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so easy.
Dude,
Lemaire,
You think you?
I think you might spin and put Noah into your orbit. Dude, I have a Peloton now. I can make fun of other people's physical shape.
for sure.
I'm pretty much jacked.
Oh, 100%.
Just having a Peloton in my bedroom,
all that matters.
yoked.
That's all that matters.
Have I used it once? Nope. I mean, I got it yesterday.
I can't wait.
I was
can't wait for you to
hungover.
use it.
Oh, I'm so excited to use it.
Yeah, let's slide. to the
Oh, yeah,
page.
let's slide in the page. Oh, wait,
let's have-
before we do,
Yeah.
if we're still talking capybaras, I also
please.
please imagine 6 at a zoo.
Oh my god.
That's all. Just imagine be like, well, yeah, what the fuck's this animal? And I was like, oh, don't touch it. He's like, I'm not afraid of it, dude.
The squirrels on the front porch. He would smoke cigarettes, and the squirrels would get close. He'd be like, salt. Fucking playing through the window.
Yeah, he's funny about animals. He's got like just the way you see people interact with things.
Bees are like animals. I never really got that vibe off them.
I think he treats them like they're dumb people. He's like, look at this fucking idiot. Like, you know?
I imagine his reaction was just kind of like, Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was it. I was like, yo, let's go in. Although he did enjoy feeding the eels.
True.
The eels had a fucking like a gumball machine, and in the capsules were chunks of fish.
Nice.
That you would just pour over, and the eels would come up and fucking huge fucking eels would like fight each other for it.
Nice.
And they're terrifying looking.
Yeah.
Eels are fucking horrifying.
Were they electric?
Although one of them was a fucking big face fish came in and snagged it. It was hilarious. Dude. He was just sitting there. He had fat lips and like a long, I don't know what type of fish he was, but he was just sit there watching. And the eels are stupid, so they were like looking for it. And as soon as he dropped it, the fat guy with the big face just snagged it. It was great. I think one of the eels bit another eel.
Did they really?
They were pissed.
So this is the thought of you in a zoo and a mall makes me so fucking happy.
It fucking ruled. It was so fun. And then, I mean, the wallaby was great. He had sharp claws.
That's adorable,
If you
dude.
held it too high, he would grab you with his claws and pull you down so he could eat.
Aw.
He was fucking incredible. And then he would chew at you.
Bring it.
He would just look at you and just be like,
Oh, man.
he was great. And he was albino. He
Really?
was all white. He had little red eyes. What a sweetheart.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was a nice day. And then O'Connor came and fucking, ugh.
What happened to O'Connor?
O'Connor met us at the zoo.
Did he
At
really?
the mall zoo.
How was he at the zoo?
He lives by Bridgeport.
So he's been in the zoo 100
He was
times.
at his parents. Nobody's ever heard of the zoo at the mall.
What?
Of course he didn't know. Nobody knows. I think I got, yeah.
You
I don't think
put
it's
out-
real,
they
dude.
might, you might blow them up.
Fucking Aqua World, I think is what it's called.
Aquaworld and the zoo.
Yeah.
Who do you think owns the zoo? We got to find out and get that guy on.
Very-
I'm confused at how many animals got into it. The sewer the size of a gap. Like the way you're like,
Yeah,
eels
it
and
was like,
everything.
this kid was walking around with a snake. And I was like, holy shit, that thing's getting after you a little. Because this boa constrictor kept trying to go like up his neck. Like while he was talking, he kept like pulling it down. And I was
So
like,
this
you
is
might want
just-
to take it easy on
It's
that.
just like a pet shop where you can just look at the pets.
It was just somebody bought a wild bunch of animals, threw them in this one room, and was just like, all right, you can walk around, you can feed any of them, just $20. It was great.
Damn, that guy rules, man.
Yeah, that might have been the king of good times who put that together. That's like a very entrepreneurial. What's it called?
Is it Sequest?
Yes, Sequest. What I call it? Aqua Quest?
Aquaworld.
Aqua World?
Dude, Sequest.
Aqua World might be the other mall zoo I was at in Minnesota.
Yeah, it might be Aqua. Yeah, that was a water. That was
That was much more
Yeah,
aquatic.
yeah. That
This
an
is
aquarium.
this was I mean tossing in a capybara.
I almost said that was a water zoo.
There was
aquarium.
otters. There was otters.
What?
There was 2 otters just running around. They were great. The trainer's door went into their cage, so they spent the whole day just trying to look under the door crack, like screaming at the trainers to get food.
Get some more food.
Every single animal in there was getting fed nonstop because that's the whole point of it. You just go in
Yeah.
and feed them.
Yeah.
And these guys, all of them were fat as fuck. Every animal in there was just getting munched. They were just munching all day. The one capybara didn't even. There was 2 capybaras. The one didn't even get up.
It was like,
I was
dude.
in there. It was feeding time, and he was just.
He's like,
He didn't move once. And also, I was treating them. I thought they were like dogs.
Yeah.
I thought they'd be quick. So the first thing I did was throw food at it. Just hit it in the face. It was like, I think it was retarded. I couldn't pick it up off the ground. And there was no one around. I don't fucking stick my hand out. I don't know how fast capybaras eat. I was like genuinely, I didn't want it to fucking, you know? And then I'm the asshole, you know?
what was it? You,
Like I tried to, he was like, "What'd
retaliate?
you try to hand feed a capybara? You fucking idiot!" It's like, I don't know.
My best guess.
Yeah,
So you put your big bees are here, get your hand in, you're like, I was gonna bite you. You're like, oh, I'm not scared of
that's
this.
literally exactly what I did.
Oh,
I was like, "You go first." He's like, I'll fucking go. I don't care. And then he like stuck his head out. I was like, "Watch out, Brian." He's like, "Dude, fucking, I'm not afraid of these things." Yeah, bees are bees are being indifferent towards animals. It's so funny. He did love the wallaby, dude. The wallaby melted his
I mean, you can't not, dude.
Beezer's ice heart. That was just beautiful wallaby, dude.
I mean, Beezer's thinking about phone games and cigarettes.
Just
dude.
phone games,
So
cigarettes.
in between that.
Looking at a wallaby, like, yeah, that one's actually pretty cute. All right.
Oh,
So we're
man.
gonna slide into the page.
Slide in the page.
We're gonna talk to Chris Wood.
I should show you guys the bounty. You
Before
guys-
we go, oh wait, don't. Oh yeah, show the bounty
This
too.
is the bounty. These are gummies from California from a shady Shitty dispensary.
That's what Lemaire and Noah are about to.
Vape cartridge.
Oh, they're gonna get fucked up.
Big one.
Wow, that's a cool vape cartridge.
Double cone. King size.
Whoa, dude.
These,
Look at these two capybaras. Capybaras over there getting hungry.
dude, so this is the Stanley Cup. We'll do physical
That
challenge.
thing's great.
In between, we'll do physical challenge, mental challenge. We'll do physical challenges, and then we'll take the mental challenges onto the Patreon. Winner gets all.
This 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th, Matt and I will be at Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. We got a live podcast the 18th. That'll be fun. Then the 23rd and 24th next week, 23rd and 24th of October, Matthew and I will be in Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth and in Dallas.
Texas.
And then are you coming with me 10th and 11th to Zany's?
Is that in Alabama?
Yeah, the second one's in Alabama.
I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll figure it
I'll
out.
figure that one out.
November 10th, I'll be at Zany's in Nashville. November 11th, Huntsville, Alabama.
Yeah, I might. I'll figure
That
it
burp
out.
smelled. I don't know if you got hit with that. I apologize
Didn't
if you
smell
did.
it.
Good.
Also, check out Romas Men's Team, dude. It's a new project I'm doing.
Romos men's team.
Romas Men's Team. Something I jumped
What
on.
is it?
Help my boy with it. Something you do. We do it Mondays. Basically, call your shots. Tell everyone here's what I'm going to do this week. Friday, check in, see if you did it or not. Just keeps people.
Oh, nice. A little
Pretty tight.
accountability.
Oh, accountability.
That was kind of the role of the church.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's pretty tight. You call, dude, it's helped me tremendously. I'm like, here's all the stuff I'd like to do this week. Even if I do 50% of it, it's 1,000 times better than what I would have done. It's usually going to my basement and pulling up like YouTube and be like, I'm researching for the podcast. I'm looking at this thing. Dude, it's pretty tight. I'm a big fan. So
Keeps you accountable. It's nice, you know.
yeah.
Woodman,
What you got going on? Where can
We
people
got-
find you, dude?
they need to listen to.
I have Oral Presentations, a podcast where I talk about one thing a week.
He literally just looked at me and laughed because he knew that would piss me off. Like he literally just wanted to watch me watch you go.
All right, I have a podcast.
Yeah.
So 50's coming up. It's big for me. I don't know what the topic's
It's gonna be great.
I might make a fucking shirt. Selling things. We're good. I'm excited
Who will
about
earn
it.
this Lito
Let's get
pen?
these people fucked up and they can read out loud.
I think the challenge will be they have to smoke
True.
one of these cones.
True.
They both have to smoke these
Good
cones.
idea.
That'll be the dizzy test.
The Woodman.
Get them
Instead
to
of
read
doing
out
it back-
loud. Get a book somewhere.
We
and
should
then
get you guys should both actually
high right
these
now.
two fucking potheads, they crush these shits.
Dude, these things
go.
have keef in them, dude. These are pretty strong.
All right, so will you guys get very high off that joint and then sit down and have trivia?
You got to read out loud. You spin around first two. You got to get all fucked up.
Math
I'm gonna ask you
problems.
things.
Yeah.
It'd be so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Nice. Well, the
Fantastic.
Patreon's gonna be great.
Be fun,
Patreon's
yeah.
gonna be better than that episode.
Well, maybe.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, they're the
Kind of
people.
clammed up. Kind of clammed up when you called me nice. I got scared. Sorry.
That had nothing to you picked it up. You should have seen it before. I was just staring at the
We were
fucking
both-
table.
Oh, I didn't tell you this before we go.
gotta think of challenges.
When we were jet skiing,
Great.
I forgot to tell you this.
Oh,
when we were
sorry.
jet skiing, dude, our fucking I had Brittany on the back the whole time, dude. Fucking
Sweet. That's pretty salt life, though.
pretty hot. It was pretty hot.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I would ramp. First of all, she's like, you're not allowed to go fast. I'm like, okay, whatever. We got on the ocean,
Fast as you get.
fucking ramping waves, and dude, I would feel her. She's up against my back, which kind of gets me hard thinking about it.
Yeah, it's
And then she would just go. I'd feel her separate and come back, and I was just like, oh my god, if I fucking lose her, dude. So like, she's like, I want to go in. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? We still have like 20 minutes left. Don't be a baby. Dude, so I'm like, fuck it. There were sea lions like 15 feet away.
I mean, there could have been some great whites out there.
That's
bro.
I didn't know this going forward. So we're like maybe 20 to 30 feet away from the sea lions. We're on the thing. We're arguing on a jet ski. I'm like, I don't want to fucking go in. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, fine, fuck it, I'll go in. She's like, turn left. And I'm like, being a dickhead. I'm like, I'm going to turn right. I fucking turn right. And a fucking wave hits us. The thing was about to flip. So I just go, fuck it. And I roll off. And she's holding on to me. So she rolls off, dude. So we're like in the middle. We're in the middle of the ocean, too. The shoreline's like.
Cold Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, bro. We have life jackets, thank God. Dude, I fucking, in the ocean, Hasselhoffed her, picked her up, put her on the fucking thing, hop backed on. It's a 15-minute ride home, dude, and like back to the dock. Total fucking silence. I'm like, I picked you up. Did you see that? And she was just, dude, fucking total sourpuss. It was so fucking funny.
That's scary. I'd be scared.
I mean, dude, I'm not a big fan of swimming around the middle of the ocean with like, deep in the
No.
ocean. But dude, it was like, I knew she's like 20 times more afraid than I am. We flipped off this thing, dude. It was kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah.
We both fell in. But dude, that was like we were fucking going like I don't know how fast we were. We're like ripping waves.
You bailing on purpose.
Dude, I would have had a flip.
We gotta go.
I would have, dude. We were like up. I would have had to flip the thing over from the water, which, dude, that would have been like terror behind the walls.
That would have been so scary.
It would have been hurt us. She would have instantly tried to start drowning. She would have like.
She absolutely would have.
100%.
Eddie Bay at sea would instantly be like, "I'm gonna intentionally fake drown to make your struggle worse." Damn, dude, I can't believe that's the type of guy I'm already becoming.
What?
Somebody who's just like, remember when geezers would be like, "Women stink." And I'd be like, "Yeah, right, dude. What are you talking about?" When I was younger, now I'm just like, ugh. I'm just imagining, dude. I'm not even in a relationship, and I'm like being out at sea with my girlfriend. Ugh.
We
I don't even have a girlfriend.
we ocean kayaked once. It was her idea. She wanted to ocean kayak.
I'm mad hearing that.
Dude, so I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? And she's like, oh yeah, I love it. I'm like, I was like, I'll ocean kayak. I love doing it, riding the waves and shit. Salt life. And
salt life. Adventure sports are not salt life, dude. I promise.
Dude.
True salt life is blacking out on the beach, and that's it.
After
That's
the
how I
adventure.
do
Almost
salt
not get.
life.
No, salt life's
Yeah,
sun
salt
up,
life's
sundown
like
is blacked out on the beach.
Wood, don't fucking.
You wake
job
up in a
me.
front
Don't-
lawn made out of stones in salt life.
That's not salt life.
What do you mean?
Black out on the front lawn. That's
It's called
fucking stones.
alcoholism, dude.
That's salt life, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's not salt life,
What do
right?
you think Jimmy Buffett was up to?
Smoked weed. He smoked weed too. Jimmy Buffett did smoke weed.
I'm sure he smoked weed,
I know
but
he did.
he says it in what?
Margaritaville.
Yeah, exactly. It's not called fucking Doperville. It's not called fucking Potboyville.
It is sick. You get credit for a jet ski rescue, like on your
That is pretty
resume.
sick.
Well, dude,
You got a jet
when
ski
we were
rescue.
ocean
If
kayaking,
she flipped kayaking, it's over.
we were ocean kayaking, dude, and I would be steering, and she'd be like, "Let's head towards the rocks," and I'm like, "No, you what the fuck?" So she would try to steer us. Into
Whoa,
the
she was
jetty.
crazy back then.
She wanted to get off of the. She
wanted to
figured,
get
like,
out?
She wanted to get as close to like a solid object as possible. But I'm like, dude, the waves will rip us into that, and that'll fucking hurt. So she was pure panic mode. So when we were jet skiing, she was in panic mode. There was times where I felt my arms turning from. She was trying to steer from behind with my arms. And I was like, we're gonna die, dude.
She's trying to ratatouille you into the rocks. She's trying to steer you.
She'd be like, and just start moving my arms. I'm like, that's gonna like you
fuck.
can't be in. Dude, I let her drive for a little bit, and she did it for 2 seconds. Like, I'm off.
Yeah.
Dude, we were fucking flying, dude. It was awesome.
That is good.
Until we flipped. We stopped. She was like, stop. We
So you
stopped.
thought staying on the boat or on the jet ski would have caused it to flip?
We were flipping. The jet ski was it was tipping, going more and more and more about to flip. That's why I bailed off.
But you bailed off. Why would that help?
Because it's like if I'm on
Took the weight off the top or what?
Yeah, because it's like if the thing's tipping and then we're
You
on
guys
it,
were
and we
both
start to
leaning
lean to the side.
I see.
So it was like, and it was like, dude, this was like 3 seconds of reaction.
Yeah.
We're like, I'm like, holy shit, sea lion. She's like, turn around. And we go to turn around. I go, up. And we start going up. And I just went and bailed off the thing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, maybe and it did. It just
It was a
dropped.
gnarly bail.
It was totally I mean, this is my sea instincts kicked
It was a
in.
gnarly bail.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
For fucking sure. So that was
Quicksilver might have seen that.
That was an enjoyable fucking. Oh, Billabong, dude, Billabong already.
Billabong was
Billabong already had me. All right, sorry. I just wanted to
That was funny.
All right.
Yeah, great story.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun, dude.
Man.
We fought about it for about 18 hours, and here we are.
Man,
No, we made up.
they have no idea just the damage. It's just in a dude's head all day.
Oh man,
It's just like, I can't believe I gotta have to have this argument.
oh dude, yeah, it's too fun.
I feel like you should have gotten credit for the rescue. Like that's
got
the
it.
angle I would
3
take.
days later.
The let's go left. I'm gonna take a hard right and flip the thing. That's understandably.
The problem was
I'm
she
not
was like,
saying I'm right.
She was like, turn around, and I would start to turn around. She's like, no, turn left. And I'm like, what the fuck is the difference? It wouldn't have mattered, honestly. I swear to God, dude. We go, and it was
Give her some credit.
This was a slow turn.
You wrecked the ship, dude.
This was a slow turn, dude. It was so funny because I was going like, she's like, I just want to go in. I want to go in. And I was like, pop. Oh shit, and, dude. We've been fucking flying, and then as soon as I go like 5 miles an hour, the wind.
Flipping one of those fucking things at sea, that would be very difficult.
It is. The guy was like, dude, you're definitely not going to flip it. It's really hard to do, and fuck, dude. A little wave hit us in the right angle, and we were off. If that thing had flipped, she would have went.
This guy walked in, and he's wearing like a flat brim jazz hat.
Oh,
He's a Mormon white dude.
yeah.
He brought his bros down. His bros were up top. He was like, "Come down here." Put him right next to the scorer's table. I was like, all right, that's obviously the owner. Googled the owner, clicked it. Guy's a billionaire.
Yeah, you're correct.
And I was like, all right, that explains the flat brim on a 40-year-old.
It was flat brim backwards, but a scance.
To the
kinda,
side.
Yeah, just back
just
to the
standing
side.
at mid-court.
The Chad Muska.
While guys were warming up.
Yeah, it was
But then I asked that coach, our unnamed coach.
Sure.
I was like, what do you think of that guy? He's like, he's actually the fucking man.
He's the man.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'd be pretty nice if I had a Billy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he also could have been. I learned in Salt Lake this week there's such a thing as a Jack Mormon.
What's that?
A Jack Mormon is a Mormon who flouts all of the stuff and just is a Mormon by like born into it, but like drinks, gets pussy, drinks fucking coffee, doesn't
without
give
a doubt.
fuck.
Oh,
Without
like
a
me.
doubt.
Us. We're Jack Mormons.
Yeah, we're Jack Catholics.
Yeah, Jack Catholics. Yeah.
I would not. It wouldn't kill me. Oh, for sure, for sure. I'm saying it wouldn't kill me.
I don't know.
I'm saying no drinking.
You have bad problems, Matt.
Like what? What are my bad
Matt,
problems?
you have a lot of bad
No
problems.
drinking.
Nasty
Easy.
habits.
You don't sin?
I sin. Obviously, we all sin.
You have some bad sins.
We do. I'm saying Mormonism alone. No drinking, no coffee. I can do that the rest of my life. No
I
problem.
covet all my neighbors' wives.
That's
I'm faking
Mormons
it.
are allowed. Mormons are allowed to covet a little bit, right?
No, you can't covet.
Yeah, I guess
Coveting
not.
sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, well, I think you can't express your covet. Obviously, the sin starts in your head.
No,
obviously.
that's a sin. As long as you think it's a sin. You might
That's
as well
true.
commit the act.
You're like, damn, Sally's hot.
Might
You're
as well.
sinning, dude.
Cut your hand off, dude. Cast it aside.
Of course.
It causes you to sin. Fucking cut it off. But no, I'm telling you, no alcohol, no coffee, easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
you do that, no problem.
No problem.
That's part of your life.
I kind of like not drinking more than I like drinking, if that makes sense.
Wait, is
I
coveting someone's wife like, man, I wish I had a woman to cook for me?
Yes.
Well, it's specifically her though. I want to have her cooking for me, not
You
like
wanna
just
fuck
a
lady.
woman.
No, of course it's incredibly. It's godlike to want a woman, dude.
Yeah.
If you're out there coveting men's asses, then you've got a big issue.
Yeah. You're not joining Mormonism anytime soon if you're
No.
coveting men's butts, dude.
Dude, never.
Although most of
yeah.
those guys seem like the gayest dudes on earth.
That's true.
I
Although
think it's just because they're nice.
Yeah.
they're nice, and you've touched on this before, and your theory continues to hold up about leaving whites outside of the contact of minorities, and how like whites evolve into these like almost elven freakish creatures.
Yeah.
They don't have like their black or brown counterweights.
Yeah.
Whites start getting real like getting all
Yeah.
fucking weird.
The
Yeah.
long wispy hair.
Yeah,
They get like the
frail.
weird crazy eyes. It is. It's like extreme. It's like aggressive niceness. Where they're like hi, and you're like
Yeah, they're like it's just us. It's clean, isn't it? It's like it is clean,
yeah.
but I miss loud music.
Is there a lot
I
of
miss just a
Samoans?
car going 180 down the street for no reason. With its bumper hanging off. I like that.
Yeah, there is something. I want to crack the surface because there's on the surface it was great, but there
Yeah.
has to be like
Underbelly.
wild inner
Yeah,
like
bro.
politics of the Mormon Church where it's like
There's a thing on
he jerked off last week and I saw it. Yeah.
there's a thing on Netflix about that. There's
Really?
like a bombing some Mormon. Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
wild shit. Mormons
What?
get rowdy.
There was a guy faking like Mormon art to like get money from the Mormon church.
And they're rich. The Mormons are loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
But
is
you
it-
also, dude, when you're that strict like that, when you deny, see, when you're doing it out of love, of like, I love my creator so much, I'm going to try not to fap. I'm going to try not, but when you like, I can't, dude, when you try to separate yourself from evil, it turns it into double evil and it comes back with you with vengeance. So you got to be careful with that. That's what I would say to our Mormon listeners, dude. Be careful, dude.
Yeah, it's like the Hasidic Jews.
Yeah, man.
You ever see those? Like, there's some documentaries on them behind the scenes, just
Oh, yeah.
knocking women around,
Yeah, dude, you can't.
saying, "You better not be a slut."
You can't try to banish evil like that. You can't try to be like, you can't do it at all or this or that. It's going to come. It gets, dude, I'm telling you, I'm reading Waitiko.
It like
dude.
it's stronger.
What is it?
The Waitiko book I was reading.
What's that?
Waitiko. It's all about the study of evil and how people act subconsciously evil because they don't integrate, they don't look at their own personal
I
evil.
like all these like study of and then something totally abstract.
Waitiko is very abstract.
Yeah.
But
Study
it's
of
it's
evil.
touching on the non-material.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're dealing with forces that aren't material forces, but are just real nonetheless.
Yeah.
So it's the Native Americans classified it as the starving giant. With every meal, it grows bigger and more emaciated. It's just an analogy for how we just keep wanting more and more. So
Damn.
it is what it is. What do you think about that, Lemaire?
I was thinking about Jack Mormons. Instead of, like a
What are you
Jack
thinking
Mormon's
about?
like he's
He's on
"Damn,
5 minutes
dude."
ago.
Yeah.
You think about jacked Mormons?
Jack Mormon. A Jack Mormon is like, damn, dude, I'm staying up till 11 p.m.
Yeah.
Dude, apparently there were some someone claims there was Jack Mormons at the show. He's like, there's a bunch of, I was like, jacked Mormons? He's like, no, Jack Mormons.
Yeah.
He said they were there. They ordered all the BLs. He's like, they're Jack Mormons.
Dude, Jack Mormons are just those Christians who rip Bibles. Or the phone books.
I kind of like the idea of that.
What?
Just fucking be like, whatever. Just getting out and just being a jack. Being like, yeah, obviously I'm a Mormon, but I like to let my hair down and have fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone ordered all the BLs at the last show.
Every time
40, dude.
every club I go,
They only have
BLs
40?
The BLs are gone.
40 left. There's a late show.
Oh.
End of the weekend.
The BLs are gone every weekend.
Dude, they ordered 40.
Yeah, there's the drinking team.
Yeah, the squad.
There's a dude like in uniforms, the drinking team.
That leads me to believe
they
they weren't
blacked out.
Jack Mormons then, because there's no way you're gonna have a drinking.
No, those
team
are
shirt.
Satanists.
Yeah, they were definitely just fucking hedonist Satanists.
Actually, those are probably Jack Mormons. If you're
think
that
they're- you think
pumped
they're
on
Jack
drinking,
Mormons?
if you're that pumped on drinking, if you're like, we're the drinking team. It's like,
That would
yeah.
be fun to discover drinking at like 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just fucking you're on the straight and narrow. All of a sudden at 30, you're like, I don't know about this, and you pound a couple of like
Dude,
shots of vodka. It
getting
would
drunk
be-
for the first time is such a nice time.
yes.
I remember the first time I got like drunk, I was at my sister's college, and I was sitting there on the couch going,
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
Yep.
I'm like,
Move your head around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to a high
And then
school
you throw
dance.
up.
You gotta
Dude.
get drunk young though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get drunk old.
That'd be,
Old
I
drunk is
disagree. I think it'd be
Old
sick
drunk
to
would
get
be sick.
drunk
You
old
start
as hell.
fucking sobbing.
fucking- I'm sorry.
Old drunk. I think old drunk would be actually better if you could wait. 'Cause I feel like you wouldn't get. I feel like if you weren't drinking, because I started like drinking when I was like 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'd waited till I was 30, you probably would have had those golden years of no hangovers. Maybe, I'm guessing. Or maybe you would never just
No,
experience
yeah,
that.
the no hangovers years are just
You think that's what it is?
so fucking you're just young. Your
They
body
don't
just
roll
breaks it
over.
down.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, you don't store those up.
Your body just
fair point.
breaks it down.
Dude, I went to a dance. The first time, actually, I just drank a whole bottle, like a whole water bottle of vodka and threw up and didn't remember anything. But the second time was good. The second time I took 4 or 5 shots and went to a high school dance. Dude, it was literally the most fun.
This is the greatest night of our lives.
It was genuinely fun.
Yeah.
Did you make a pact with your friends? Like,
No.
one of us is getting laid.
I just
tonight.
I grabbed a rather large woman and grabbed her boobs and danced with her for like maybe 2 hours
Nice,
from
dude.
behind. And I
Nice,
just had so much fun.
Yeah, dude.
It was literally, dude, our high school dances at first were like lights out. It was dark in there. And you would sneak in. What I ended up starting to do would I would take a water bottle of vodka, flatten it, and put it in my waistband and sneak it in with me and chug it when I was down
It's
there.
so nice.
Dude, did you ever bring a water bottle full of vodka out at a high school dance and like you show it to people?
That's the flash.
Instant celeb, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking pour it. I was P. Diddy in shots in people's mouth. It was
Bottle
nice.
service.
It was bottle service.
It is
Plastic
nice.
bottle of raspberry flavored vodka that was like 98.6 degrees.
Yo, I got this from my mom.
Yeah, you gotta steal it from your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did they not know to like?
They know.
You think so?
They know.
Granddad fell
Yeah,
asleep.
they have to know.
No, but they would. I mean, they knew it.
Yeah,
so
they
why
would be
they leave
so
it out?
mad.
I'm gonna lock it away, dude. I went through bottles of their alcohol when I was
Yeah.
younger.
Same.
You're able to blame it on siblings as well.
True.
There's nobody who knows who did it.
I beat a rolling paper wrap way back when. They found the jokers, dude. They found the jokers just chilling.
Fuck.
Did you put it on Tom?
I didn't. So I didn't say anyone. I was like,
Whoa.
Mom. Well, what I did was
Whoa.
she was gearing it towards Tom.
You know,
and
Cain killed Abel, bro.
Oh yeah.
You said-
Oh yeah. Well, that's the heavenly realm and the earthen realm. That's another book I'm reading right now. It's very good.
Nice.
Matthew Pegau.
I've been waiting for you to get a hold of some Peg Ale.
Pegau's nice, dude.
Please.
That's just symbolic of the earthen realm. Heavenly
Dude, he's
realm.
going through Genesis. You talking about Genesis?
Yeah, what do you?
symbolism,
Yeah,
dude?
you like Genesis?
Dude, I fucking love Genesis.
What do you like
dude.
about
That's the book.
Genesis?
It's called
Dude,
like
it's the beginning. It's
Yep.
the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the alpha. You know, God made light, and it was good.
is light go on. Is light go on.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever get
Easy,
into
no.
Kabbalah?
No.
The shattered Kleepot?
What's that?
Oh, dude. How much time do we have?
Is that Madonna shit? Isn't Madonna all about Kabbalah?
I mean, Madonna promotes it, but she's like,
yeah.
She's a Jack Kabbalist.
she's Jack Kabbalah for sure.
Yeah.
It's basically that God just exploded himself into a bazillion pieces right at the moment of creation. Just went shattered himself into shards, and we are those fucking shards. Dark, broken glass with our light inside of ourselves.
Dude, like that's kind of what the Bible says.
Sort of.
The Bible says we all are God, so that's kind of true.
Which Bible are we talking about? They frown
I'm
upon.
talking
They
about,
frown
we're talking about
upon
the
that.
old Christie Bible.
I mean, he
dude.
made us in his likeness.
True. But that's been a big tug with the church. Is like, is it outside or is it within us? That's what people get burned for. Be like, I think it's in us. And like,
isn't that actually deism, dude?
Perhaps.
Like we are gods. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Okay,
Perhaps.
okay.
But yeah, the Pay Gal book's pretty sick. The Pay Gal book is the same thing for like chapter after chapter.
Dude, Shane, you gotta look at the Bible, dude. You gotta get in the Bible, bro. You gotta
Shane
get
reads
into
the Bible,
it,
Bro,
dude. Shane
you
reads
have
the
no
Bible.
idea
Dude,
about the Bible.
The Bible's the best book,
I
dude.
studied the Bible.
Yeah,
bro.
Shane reads the Bible.
What chapter did you fall asleep in? Which chapter did you fall asleep in first? That's how I know you really studied the Bible if you fell asleep reading it, dude. Everybody
What do you
falls
mean?
asleep reading the Bible.
Probably Leviticus. Probably the third chapter.
Oof. All right, cool.
Or
That's
Numbers
pretty deep,
or
dude.
Deuteronomy.
That's pretty deep, dude. That's pretty deep.
Come on, bro.
Far in.
Okay.
I was more of a Proverbs guy though when I was a young man.
Yeah, just
I loved
straight
the
to the
book.
wisdom.
Loved the book of Proverbs.
Yeah.
It rules, man. You give
Yeah.
the Bible another go. It's a good read.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's the beginning is so fucking boring. It's
Yeah.
too many
Yeah.
names, too many things. You skip ahead into
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Getting to the New Testament is pretty tight.
New Testament's tight, dude.
Yeah.
The first Bible, the Bible doesn't get good until like Ruth. Like the
Yeah.
first the Old Testament doesn't get good till like Ruth. Deuteronomy gets some some rules in there, you know.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible rules.
Hey, cut that out.
Why are you hiding the vape?
I don't know.
Shame.
Shame? Why should I shame? I mean, you know, just
That's why you're hiding it out of shame.
Out of Mormon
Like-
guilt, dude. That was
just-
pretty sick. That was pretty sick when we were there, and me and Shane were looking at like the directory board of like an outdoor mall, like where to get food.
Oh yeah.
And a dude just materialized out of nowhere. I was like, "Can I help you, fellas?" And it was
Just
just,
a
like,
white mall security guard
yeah,
came up and was like, "Hey, how can I help you?"
directed
If
us
that's in
right.
Philly, it's like, "What you two fruity motherfuckers looking at?" Claire's is upstairs, pussies. Like, all right.
That would be nasty,
Get
though.
your two fruity ears pierced.
Dude, if you could any of us could go viral right now, just roast an ass mall security guard. Have the fucking cam. Like, what you fucking two Asian motherfuckers doing here?
Yeah.
Asian motherfuckers doing here.
Wait, as a security guard?
Yeah, and you just roast everybody as a security
that's
guard.
that's a fight though.
You
People
think
have
so?
no problem fist fighting a small security guard.
But then isn't that
It's not a felony. That's
not a
this
felony,
is like
though?
the one law enforcement you're allowed to just wail on.
Dude, you'll go reverse viral. You'll go viral for getting beat up.
Getting beat
instead
up
of,
by a
like-
blart, dude.
all that counts is views, dude. That's all that matters. Just get your ass. Just die.
True.
Got run over by a Segway.
Well, if you grab a stewardess, that's a federal offense, but it's because I think you're in the air. So
you guys
you
hear
could
about
somehow, if you could lobby to get the guard, get like some at least mailman stat. Mailman status is $5,000 in I think 5 years.
You wail
Like,
on a mailman?
you wail on a mailman, you get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's a federal. You get yeah.
Dude, what about Ric Flair? He got in trouble for helicoptering his dick in front of a stewardess.
Really?
Like, that was like his bit though. He would like pull his dick out and
Yeah.
helicopter it.
So wasn't it a 30 for 30? on?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was
it
taking his dong out.
Yeah, Dark Side of the Ring. They did it on the air.
Oh, it
Ring
was
Live
Dark
from
Side of the
Hell.
Ring. That's what it was.
Where on the plane was he helicopter? I don't know.
She was in the back. Everybody was drunk, off drugs, just a bunch of like angry drunk wrestlers on this airplane, just like bullshitting.
Fuck.
And then she's in the back, just like trying to get away from everybody. And Ric Flair comes out in the robe, and he's like, "Hey,
You know what? You easily
Yeah.
If you want a helicopter, it's where when the stewardess is chill in the very back in
Yeah.
the bathrooms. You could catch one of them sitting in the little seats
Yeah.
and fucking.
Just come right out of the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick out. Be like, I don't know how this works.
Also fair.
You'd be
And
able
then
to
throw a little
expose.
rotation. Dude, that's my move right now because my legs cramp up when I sit on airplanes too
Yeah.
long. So when the service cart goes up,
Yeah, you get
I go
behind
to
it.
the back
Yeah.
so I can stand and chill.
Yeah,
Dude, this lady was so pissed that I was back there. I was there for like 20 minutes just standing up, and I was
Yeah.
like, she was like, looked like she was rushing. I'm like, slow down. Like, you don't have to rush. I like standing here. She was just like, she's pissed off. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I got a bad sciatica.
yeah.
Let me stand up, babe.
You gotta tell her.
Let me stand, babe. I thought, dude, I was trying to be nice. She was so fucking
Call her,
mean.
babe.
I didn't call her babe, but I said, I was like, dude,
Toots.
dude.
She said, yeah.
Babe, my sciatica.
And then she goes, I'm going to need you to stand over there. It's like,
Calm down,
why are you
sweetie.
talking to me like that? Like, I don't work for you, man. It's
Yeah.
like, don't talk to me
Sugar
like that.
tits, bitch.
Toots, let me light a cigarette. And calm
I wonder
down.
if Flair just spun out of anger. He's
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
The hell? Why do you gotta talk to me in corporate speak? I'm gonna need you to stand over there. It's like, all right, no problem. I can do that.
Yeah.
You don't need me to do it.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
have to do it. You'd be fine if I didn't. But
You should have said that. You're like, there's no laws against me. What law is against? What
I
is
only
this?
listen to the pilot. I should be like, if the pilot tells me to sit, I'll sit. I only listen to the pilot. I only listen to the pilot. Yeah, dude. I've been that kind of irked me a little.
That does irk me when they talk like
I
that.
don't need to talk like that, dude.
Sir, put your laptop away.
It's
It's like, I'm gonna.
dude. There was a lady.
Don't worry about it.
There was a lady on the
I'm playing
last
Total
one.
War. I need to finish my turn.
Wait, why is she making you put it away?
We're preparing to land. It's like in 25 minutes.
Yeah,
Don't talk to me like that.
Dude, there was a lady who was coming up backwards with the cart. Now, I'm sitting on the thing regular. She was ramming my elbow like with force.
That's their lane, dude.
Dude,
It will crush you.
My thing was, I wasn't that against it. It didn't bother me really.
You like a little contact.
I'm not saying I was reveling in it. I was coveting or anything, but I was just like,
You like a little rough rain play.
okay.
Right?
It was more. I would just go, okay. Elbows out of the aisle. In my head, I'm like, this is how fucked up I am. I'm like, dude, she probably feels like she's definitely feeling the resistance. It's like, damn, who the fuck is that guy's elbow? That's the thing that goes through my head that I have to be like, that's probably not real.
Yeah.
Then she hit me again. I was like, she has to at least to be on her mind a little bit that she was like, man, I'm really hitting that guy's elbow as hard as I can. It's like barely fucking moving.
Dude, I had
On the way out, we said bye, and I was waiting for like just
that's the jacked guy.
yeah, just
that
dead eyes
That
as I
was
got
me.
off.
I had a nice, sweet gay man on the flight out.
Ooh.
He watched me put down about 10 vodkas.
Really?
He couldn't believe what I was up to. He couldn't believe it. Every time he came back, I'd be like, you make this one a double? And he was like, okay. I was like, listen to me.
Dude.
Do as I say.
You should have been like,
Sky slave.
you should have been like, after like 10 of them, you should be like, I can get some meth.
Yeah, I would have taken that boy back to
Some
the
meth?
I would have
Dude.
taken him not meth. I would have had my way with him sexually, and I would have entered him. You know what I mean?
That'd be funny if you're allowed to harass the males but not the females.
Dude.
You probably can.
Let's call him
definitely
babe.
can.
Babe, give me a double vodka.
Calling the male stewardess babe would be nice.
Yeah, honey.
Well,
hey,
I
hey, can I
remember
get a soda?
trying to get on his good side. Like
How
I was
so?
like, thank you. Like I was being very nice.
Yeah.
You're trying to
He
be
wasn't
gay.
going for it.
You're trying to be gay.
I tried
for
to
you?
be gay for him. That's all you can do is be gay to the stewardesses.
Do you think they would notice if you were like, if you did like, just to be like,
Yeah.
code switched?
Yeah.
Yes. If you hit it with
Yeah,
a
he would have taken offense.
gay guys really take black
if I have
women
a black
culture.
if I have a black
they love
stewardess, I'd do that immediately.
Do you really?
Like, give me some damn vodka up here.
Just hit 'em.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to get me some vodka soda, okay, girl? And she's like, "Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave."
I prefer the other one.
And a sky marshal. Oh,
No
you like
cap?
the other one?
No cap?
I'm gonna need some vodka up here. It's not even close.
My thing is, I just want to go back to the legal code. There's no law stating you can't talk.
I
Like
can
that.
talk however I want.
Yeah. Why do people try to tone police?
I
you?
can make up any accent I want.
Yes, dude.
I want the vodka. Give me the vodka now.
Just a totally not.
Just black out.
Just
Start
full pig
fucking-
Latin.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
that's what I
Full
need.
pig Latin.
Guys, I have a hot story that I wanted
What
to
you got?
talk
What you got?
about
What you
that I don't think you're gonna care about. I was listening on the plane. I was listening to a book called Woke Inc.
Nice.
He was on Bill Maher.
Okay.
He was a guy talking about the business of wokeness
Mm-hmm.
for fucking corporations, how they're all switching to being woke. And it turns out, I was looking at the CPAC lineup of their topics. Woke Inc. was up there, so I was kind of got tricked on Bill Maher into following a guy that might be considered a right-wing character.
Oh.
But that's fine. I'm allowed to follow right-wing characters. Okay. But he was... That's fine. So, yeah, let's go, dude.
I can do this if I want to on a fucking plane, dude.
I can do anything on a plane. Don't you dare jizz, dude. Don't you jizz on the
I don't
plane.
have enough in me to jizz. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I totally fucking would.
But he was talking about, don't do it, dude. You're going to regret that, Matt. Are you drinking your own semen?
I'm serving myself.
That
I
is
wanna
how
serve myself
you
like that on
should
a
drink
plane.
water like that. Tuck that bottle between your legs, lay on the ground.
think I chug this right now?
Just do that at a children's party. Do that at the next kid's party. This is how I drink. Then start choking. Be like, oh no!
I swallowed.
You gargle, dude.
I'm gonna market myself a clown for quinceañeras. And then
Just
just
go
self-suck. Just self-suck water. Spit it everywhere.
You get a balloon. Like, what kind of animal do you guys want? Oh, you want a giraffe?
Everything you make a huge dick on it. Just suck it. Hold it.
If it's a quinceañera, you could piñata that thing filled with milk.
The self-suck clown.
It'd be a nice little trick for a pedophile. Basically, make some type of gelatinous cum-like material, fill it in a piñata, and then you get to see the kids get covered, and then you run. As soon as one breaks it, you sprint.
Dulce de leche.
Hold on, this is the gay topic
Sure.
I wanted to talk about. That's not as good as covering children in fake semen. So he's talking about how corporations started like they went woke. They're not woke. They don't care. They're lying. Obviously, we all know this.
Yeah.
But then you remember that girl, the statue. They built a statue called the Fearless Girl right in front of the. Now this is probably news. This is news to me. I don't remember this. They built this like statue of a girl confronting the Wall Street Bull. And people were like, wow. It was like right before the Women's March. They're like, this is incredible. Whoever did this. Turns out it was the State Street Global Advisors who commissioned this art. They're the fourth largest asset management company in the world. They're worth they wait till you hear the numbers, dude. Their number, the amount of money they control. Then they sued the woman who made the statue and got their money.
In front of the bull?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why'd they sue her?
They are the world's fourth largest asset manager with nearly $4.14 trillion in assets. They're the ones who built this beautiful, powerful girl standing in front of the bull.
Why'd they sue the lady?
Because she made replicas.
Oh shit!
And they're like, you can't do that. They took her
dude.
money.
She tried to make money off of basically. Like, I'm the girl statue lady.
It's called Fearless Girl, dude. Also, what's funny is a plaque was originally placed below the statue that stated, "Know the power of women in leadership. She makes a difference," with she in all caps being both a descriptive pronoun and the fund's NASDAQ ticker symbol. It was all commercial for their ticker symbol.
Well, it's also a classic.
How fucking crazy is this?
It's a classic wolf in sheep's clothing.
It's all it is.
10 years ago, it was like, we're the 99%, down with the 1%.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, we're feminists. The guys who control fucking
It's about
banks.
In Woke Inc. It talks about how they
yeah, dude.
they co-opted the Wall Street protests, and they're like, yeah, we're woke.
Dude, I mean, think
Pretty
about
tight.
the fucking sketch we watched of the white podcaster stuff.
Yeah.
There's a little word in there where it goes,
Fisher Price.
well, you know, they're like, you gotta, like they don't want you, blah, blah, blah. And they go, who's they? And they're like, like anything to say like there's some sort of like power concentrated above you is like this crazy thing. Dude, who do you think's pushing for this? The same people worried about the fucking patriarchy, 1% now are like, oh my God, you think people have power against you? They somehow infiltrated them to be like, if you even question that people have power over you, you're a loser, you're a racist, and you're a fucking nutcase. It's like bizarre. Dude.
You know what else though? This
Look
is what
at all
I'll
these
tell
black
you.
people. You can't have power. They don't have power above you. Look at all these Asian people. They don't have power above you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Lemaire.
What?
Just let him go. Let him.
Dude. I'm talking about fucking. I'm sorry.
These
I'm
MGD's deep, dude.
No,
Chug
speak-
that
yeah,
MGD.
It's fucking,
Explain
you chug
that.
that
Explain
for us?
that.
like I don't know, like for you, I don't know. It's like what you're saying is like they're saying there's these people over you who like have the power, but now they also have these people who are like, there's the people here, and then here's their shields.
Yes.
Yes, big
Yeah.
time. Well, they took the people who traditionally were checking power and now convinced them now to be like, well, there's a big threat, like, you know, right-wing, lunatic, white supremacy, and now that's the threat, not us, who you previously were watchdogging.
Yeah.
And they did it masterfully, dude. They did it. Hats
You want to
off.
know what else about those SNL writers?
Yeah.
They don't like podcast comedians because they know about the monies.
Yeah,
And
true.
they're like, you guys are you're backdooring your way into the industry. And it's like, yeah, it wasn't handed to us.
Yeah.
We had to get fans first. You guys get to make stuff with 0 fans.
Yeah.
No one watches.
You had corporations
No one gives a fuck
tell
about
people to like you.
Yeah.
And their daddies all work for the company that they work
A lot of their
for.
daddies work for the company.
Yeah, true.
I wish my daddy worked for NBC.
Me too.
It's
I
not
wish
too late.
my
You
daddy.
can get him an internship. Dude,
I
Dad,
might
I
have
need
to.
this.
Phil,
I need this.
Get
Dad.
into NBC. I want to make a comeback.
Phil would take over NBC. Dude.
Yeah.
Although, could you handle having showbiz parents though?
No.
No.
Absolutely
That'd be
not.
tough,
Well, you
dude.
don't have parents. You just have nannies.
True.
Mm.
That kinda rolls.
Showbiz parents would suck dick.
Yeah, dude.
Or even worse, failed showbiz parents
Yeah.
that are still, dude, imagine if your dad was going down to like the local fucking playhouse.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
then
like,
they
guys,
become
Fiddler on the Roof. You have to come see me. It's like, Dad, you're gay. You're fucking gay, Dad. I'm not going to see it. You go with the double-headed farts during the play.
Absolute disruptor.
Just destroy plays.
That would be. So-
That would be a fun thing to go do.
At
Oh,
the end of,
yeah,
like,
You
dude.
can't get arrested for fart noises.
no way.
You can get kicked out of Broadway plays.
Whatever.
Broadway would be fun to destroy, but I'm talking starting at the local level.
Oh, you're like in high
Community
school?
college. Community college.
Oh my god.
Go to a community college,
Dude.
Hit the fucking.
Dude, you'd have to like Vaseline. You gotta get it wet. You gotta get it wet and go. You can't fire one up.
It's hard. I haven't done it in years.
I know.
I was always a one-handed guy. That's good. You're gonna faint.
You hit one of those at a play.
That's good. I mean, now we're disrupting local community plays, and that's fun. If you could just go in there and go, "Oh yeah," hit it with a fucking-
It'd be a 2-man act.
yeah.
One letting the fart
They
out.
think
one going,
one's
"Oh."
gone. That's what people do, like to protest. One pops up and they're like, "All right, get that asshole out of here." 20 minutes later, hit him with a fucking. Oh yeah, fuck me in the ass. I'm about to fucking come.
Dude.
Dude, you guys watch the whole play, and then at the end, before the curtain, you just hear, and then a guy. All right, everybody, I'm not
What
getting
the
it. I'm sorry,
fuck,
get me
dude?
out of here.
Hold on.
Chug that MGD.
Lemaire, would it be possible? Here, this would be sick. So you could start a whole thing where you get a wireless mic, you Metal Gear Solid into the back room of a
You
comedy
easily
club,
could.
plug into the board. They have no idea. Plug into the board, and then during a comedian show, just you start fucking interrupting.
Just
Your
be like,
farts.
"Nice one, dumbass." Like, hey, who said that? Nice premise, fucking pussy.
Oh, is it?
That's what happened to Titus. He jumped off the stage and had to wail on someone.
Someone was like, I have a fucking broken family. I'll kick your fucking asshole fart during my show.
Yeah, that's
My fucking parents
Titus.
got divorced.
Arm the kids.
I also heard a story about Titus, unnamed source.
Sure.
I'm not sure how true this is, but apparently at Montreal one year they were doing a comedians versus industry basketball game. During the game, no fans
Yeah.
are there. It's a private event.
Yeah.
Titus asked for his microphone to plug in during the game so
What?
he could commentate. And my source told me he was doing things like pulling his pants down with his underwear still on and shooting a free throw and being like, "Guys, can you believe I'm doing this? This is silly." And everyone was like, "This guy sucks."
with a microphone in
He plugged the microphone in during the game.
and pulled his pants down to talk while he's shooting.
Yeah, but it was like during warm-ups and he was like, "Guys, can you believe I'm doing this stuff?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but terrible things about that guy.
That's not fun. Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, it's good to
well,
get
dude,
that
his
out there.
parents got fucking divorced, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I got into
That's
hot
probably why I
rods.
was into hot rods so
Fucking
much.
broken family. Your
All you
family
can do is
breaks up.
tend to the engines.
Yeah.
You just know your mom and dad aren't even fucking anymore. Now you got to go work on the
Maybe they
rod.
are though, dude. When they get divorced, it's probably.
Dude,
Whoa,
the flames
chill.
little hot
What?
rods.
I'm just saying. Look, man, you get divorced, you're gonna not have sex ever again.
No,
Most
no.
times.
No, I meant with each other. The parents fucking
That's what I'm
each
saying.
other.
Each other.
Yeah.
They're at least gonna do it one more time, and it's gonna be wild.
That's
After you lawyers, everything's signed away, and you just fucking meet
You said,
again.
"Babe, come on."
Oh
I
my
tell you about the
God.
time recently where me and my ex hooked up and I cried after because I was fucking,
What
I
happened?
fucking cried
Treesh.
after, dude. I was like, "Why are you being so mean to me?"
Man.
Wait, hold on. Explain what happened.
we were hooking up.
You and your
then,
ex
like,
made love.
we were no we were the treesh. We were like, yeah.
How much did you? What did you do
Wait, what?
when you
What's a
made
treesh?
love?
Huh?
What type of what positions are we talking? You
we-
dogged out your ex.
Dude, she dogged out me.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah,
man.
and that's why I was like, why would you do
Wait,
that?
she
was-
dogged
your
you?
bum?
No. She was like,
You guys went butt to
No.
butt on a double ender?
it was a
You cat dog.
Dude, she was using me for my penis, and I couldn't. I was like, I don't want
no.
that from you.
Where did you get that in your mind?
Yeah,
You were like, somebody's just using me for my
I'm
body.
just a piece of meat.
When I cried,
Where
after,
did you
dude,
ever
dude,
figure
I'm
that?
telling you, dude, it was 100% from a penis.
The treesh.
Yeah. And
Hold
it
on,
didn't
so-
feel good.
So you didn't feel good that she was just using you? So
Yeah, I
did
was
you
like,
call
why
it
would
off?
you do- I was no. we did more after for a couple more times, but like before that, I was like, why would you?
In
do
one
this?
sitting, you did more times?
No. We hooked up a couple more times after that, but I
A
remember
couple
that.
dark trysts.
Yeah, a couple dark trysts. But I do remember that time I cried because I was like, why would you? We don't.
Trees.
That's not what it's supposed to be. Trees. Yeah.
You had a nice tryst.
Is that when you cried?
After a tryst?
Shane, you're absolutely right. I felt how wet I was, and I said, "Oh man, that wasn't working."
It was funny. So wait, you cried after a hookup?
Yeah.
And because you were like, I want to be with you and you're using me for my fucking giant dick?
I didn't say that, but yeah, that's how I was like, you're just using me. And
Did she say? Did she admit she was using you?
yeah.
I can't tell you how much that's best case scenario.
What? No, it's not what I wanted though.
You want to be in love.
Yeah.
You don't want trysts.
No.
You should trap her with a baby.
Nah, it's too
True.
late, dude. It's done.
What do you mean?
It's done, dude.
Yeah, you can trap women. You just got to adopt a
Dude,
kid.
it's done.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be
Be like, this is
yours.
ours. We fucked and I had a kid.
Yeah, I birthed it.
During the height of our relationship, I secretly adopted a child.
I
didn't want
adopted
to
a
tell you.
child.
Yeah.
I don't know
This
where
is
to
Quinn
go.
Lang. This is your daughter.
You
Nah.
guys would like an
It's done
anime
now.
baby.
Now it's
Ooh.
done?
Yeah, it's done now. She was real mean to me. It's done.
Why?
To hell with her.
Yeah, to hell with her.
That's what I said.
She said I was not good for shit, and I was like, ooh,
Not good for anything at all?
not good for shit, dude.
Yeah, but that's
Oof.
like I hear that like
Yeah.
twice a week, dude.
Yeah.
That's angry. That's like angry black chick shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
True.
didn't. I
She
didn't
called
like
you
it,
good
though.
She
for
called you
nothing.
ain't shit, dude.
Good
Yeah.
for nothing ain't shit.
I didn't
That's
like
when you
it,
know
though,
you're
dude.
giving her the dick.
Exactly.
When she starts criticizing you like
You
that.
ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
You pull your shit out, the whole room goes dark.
Yeah.
Me and Nick Cannon.
You
big
love
boated.
sex.
You big
Love it by the
boated.
pound.
I never had no pumpkin pie.
He said, bitch, I ain't had no pumpkin pie. Kick it. And you said, stop the violence and vote, brothers. You're a fucking new fool.
Dude, I don't know. It was just like it wasn't expected. So I was like, why would you do this to me?
Why would you just give me free pussy and then not linger and bother me for months?
That's
Yeah,
not how
man.
I thought of it though.
Well, that's
How-
how
what
it
do you
is.
thought- How'd you think of it?
I
He's
was
a
like,
certified
all right,
lover
cool.
boy.
We're hanging out. She'll be cool. That's what I thought. Like,
And
all right,
she wasn't
we're
cool.
fucking
And she
back,
put on
dude.
the big girl
Yeah.
shoes on you. You didn't like it.
No.
Bad big girl shoes.
She did.
Yeah.
She was
And they walked all over.
INDPEND, dude.
She's
Miss
independent,
Yeah, dude.
bruh.
She got her own,
That's
dude.
fine, dude. That's fine. Yeah.
You're a little boozy.
I'm a playboy. Nah, remember?
You are a playboy.
Playboy. Ever. Yeah.
So she put that pussy on you, spun your mind out.
What'd you say?
She put that pussy on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she tried
Spun
to.
you
dude.
up.
She fucking tried to.
She
And
cream pied
she
you.
got you pretty good, dude.
Yeah,
You
dude.
wept.
Oh, I did cry.
She
Yeah.
won.
She
What
didn't
was the
win,
thing
dude.
that tipped
It's
you
not
over
really-
into like crying territory?
The crying?
She didn't
when-
win, dude.
She didn't win.
She'll
She
never
did
win. Nah, she'll never win.
You got to take a picture in front of the Colorado and send it to her.
Dude.
Say, who's laughing now, dumb bitch?
No, dude, I have a goal. I'm gonna win.
What's the
Get a
goal?
New bitch.
Dude, you know, I already told you guys the EGOT in 4 years now. I still got to do that.
What's that?
I'm getting an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony in 4 years.
Oh,
yeah.
true. You're going
Yeah.
Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Or you also said you want to get an Indian girlfriend, which I feel like would be just
Yeah.
as good.
Same thing. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, maybe that'll be her name.
EGOT. Dude,
Got him.
You
dude,
win.
Words I don't understand.
Yeah, Lemaire, all you got to do is just
They're
wait.
funny.
You'll win.
I know.
Dudes' lives get better exponentially, and you know,
Yeah.
girls have girl lives.
Yeah, they
I
fall
know.
apart. She'll come back.
I don't know. I just think when you said that, it brought that up, and I thought
What?
about it. The weapon. I don't remember what you said, and it made me think about weeping during sex. I don't know why.
You did during sex?
No, after. It was post-coital.
Right after the nut.
Post-coital
Yeah, it probably
weeping.
turned her on though.
No.
Crying after sex? Yeah, definitely.
You probably got horny as hell after that.
She was probably finally
Do you know-
a real man.
Do you know how...
But I love you.
I was like, can I come on you? And she was like, no. And
Can I cry on you?
Yeah.
Wait, you asked?
No, because it was like a.
Yeah, it's still gray area.
It was like there was like a list of. There's
How's
like
that a gray area?
well, you
You're
know,
having
it's-
sex. That's the first off. That's the nicest thing
yeah,
you
but
can
today
do.
though, not by today's standards, dude. We got to grow up back when guys could have fun a little.
The Wild West of
Now
sex,
it's like
dude.
if you just like splat jizz on a
When
chick,
there's like
she could be like
38.
true. Well, Mayor, what the hell?
31, dude.
You're grandfathered in.
You're allowed to
I'm
come
not-
on
I
girls.
didn't start. I
44.
didn't start coming on girls till I was like 28, though.
Yeah.
So I learned how to come on girls in the new rules.
So you're literally saying, I'm about to come. Can I come on you?
I asked.
Yeah, never.
Yeah.
Mother man.
Don't do that.
I mean, inside you could see.
Inside, you got to say something.
Yeah.
I just.
Oh,
I
this
don't know.
pussy's too good. Oh, yeah,
Unless you
really
wanna give
say,
him a cream
this
pie
pussy's
surprise.
too
Cream pie surprise is a good one. And then cry and then say one more surprise.
good.
And start weeping.
Dude, I like to throw them off. I'm like, can I come on you? And then do like 10 more minutes. I'm like, I'm not coming yet, bitch. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, dude,
Nice.
fucking the old sex confusion.
Or just be like, I came 3 times inside you already. You can feel that.
Yeah, we're done. Yeah.
Was the cry the last time you seen her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She went back to the well after she saw you cry.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. After,
You were so vulnerable.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
true.
What'd you say? Yeah. That's
True.
not true, dude.
Bring a tear to your eye.
How many MGDs deep were you when you wept?
I was no MGDs deep, dude. It was all real emotions. No
Damn.
MGDs that day, dude.
It's actually really beautiful that you're sharing that with us.
Oh. No, dude, it's okay.
Where do you
I
guys
don't
stand
know.
now? It's over with?
Yeah, she was real. Yeah. It's over.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to get into
Yeah.
it.
How many? Do you have any new prospects?
No.
Do you have any
Well,
gentlemen callers?
dude, no. Dude, I changed my opinion on white women recently.
Really?
Yeah, I had a strong feeling that was coming.
Yeah,
I
dope.
did. I had to.
So you're telling me
They've been working. White women have been in the gym, dude. They had to change my opinion.
you're telling me beggars can't be choosers?
Dude, there's this one lady in WWE. Her name's Nikita. She's the thickest, dude. Oh my god.
You fell in love with a diva.
Yeah,
It's a superstar.
dude. She's a queen.
When you see her on TV, do you go, yoink?
Yeah, I go. I got my nosebleeds. Yeah.
Tell them her finishing move, Lemaire.
Oh yeah, she does a. She sits on your face as her finishing move.
She hits him with the Rikishi.
Yeah, and then she does a split across your.
Dude, oh fuck! I was just in somebody's office that had a picture of them with X-Pac.
What?
What? Yeah.
Fuck!
Motherfucker.
dude.
Where was I, dude?
You're just rubbing it in on me, aren't
And
you?
I was like, it's so funny,
Dude, I saw Pac. I'm telling you, I saw Pac.
bro.
Where at, dude?
You can
At the
see a
airport.
Pac at every airport.
No
Sean
way, you'll
Wall-
never
Everybody
see.
there is
Dude, he
a
was
Pac.
like 5'4" and ripped
Yeah.
with long black hair with a headband. Dude, it was
I bet you
Pac.
X-Pac was taller than that. I bet he was tall.
I mean, I'm going off of like I was a youngster. He was a short adult. He was a short adult.
Figure
with
out
like
X-Pac height.
Ninja Turtle shoulder. He had ripped shoulder muscles, long black kind of wet curly hair. It was fucking.
Every
Pac,
dude that's jacked and short has wet long hair.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
There's
You ever-
not a lot of short jacked.
When you were
long
young?
hairs.
What
Short
year?
jacked
What year?
buzz cuts.
Here's
That's
the
all.
two.
X-Pac is
5'6".
6'1".
Dude, here's two X-Pac facts, dude. X-Pac, you ever see
6
the,
foot
You
1
did
inch.
not see X-Pac. No. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, dude.
I gotta sit on my bottle. I
You
gotta
gotta
sit on my
commit.
bottle. I gotta sit on my bottle.
You have to commit.
I gotta sit on my
Heady
bottle.
caddy, dude. That's American hottie cotty, dude.
He's committing seppuku.
Seppuku,
I'm gonna get
dude.
real ceremonial about it.
Yeah, I disrespected my family. I have to shove this essential bottle up my ass.
This 9.5 pH H2O.
Oh,
And tear it to the side.
dude. Matt, this is Zap, dude. You know X-Pac teared his asshole. He ripped his asshole twice.
giving a bucking bronco?
Yeah,
What? The guy was
Yeah.
limping. No.
dude. And then you ever see the China porno, the One Night in China?
Yeah.
He was the dude.
What?
He was the dude fucking China and One Night in China. Dude.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. They're doing steroids and shit together, and they're like, let's make
Fuck, the's nothing hotter than that.
yeah,
Doing steroids with your gigantically tall babe.
Now she's
Yeah,
dead, too.
Oh,
He probably
man.
watches back. Watches
R.I.P.,
back.
dude.
Yeah.
Just hit her with a little muscle milk, dude. Fucking
Yeah.
for the fallen.
for the dead always.
What's going on in wrestling now, man?
It was pretty nice. Yeah, it's almost WrestleMania season, it is WrestleMania season. We're in the throes of WrestleMania.
Who's
dude.
coming? Who's the main event?
The main event right now: Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
That's gonna be nuts.
Logan Paul's in it right now
What?
too. Logan Paul.
He's getting the WWE money.
Johnny Knoxville's in it too. Johnny Knoxville
And Ronda Rousey.
He tases
Ronda
people.
Rousey too. Yeah.
Is WWE just like VH1 now?
Kind of. They're trying to turn it into. They're trying to turn it into like a. They're trying to make athletes into pro wrestlers. They're trying to make it like mainstream.
They've always done that though. First WrestleMania, dude.
Yeah,
Referee
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali.
but I mean,
fuck.
they're like Gable Stevenson and shit. He's in the WWE. He's signed to WWE
Oh, he's a
now.
man.
And there's a bunch of other like gold medalists and like CrossFit people who are in
Okay.
WWE
Dude,
now.
Kurt
Track
Angle
stars.
did. Brock Lesnar was.
Yeah.
It's kind of like they're turning into like punch drunk Valhalla.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fucking.
But
you
they're
still do
doing it-
roids. You can, you know.
They're doing it so they can sell it, like to Disney or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Are they trying to sell? Is McMahon poised to sell?
Dude, McMahon's like he's
get
like
in on
80,
that.
dude. He's trying to get out of there.
He's a
Do you think
beast.
Disney's gonna buy WWE?
Disney or Fox.
Wasn't
Fox
I thought it was
will buy it.
NBC.
NBC.
Yeah.
NBC, not Disney. NBC, Universal. Or NBC Universal.
What about the XFL? Didn't he just sell that too?
He
He
got
sold it
fucked
to
on
The
that.
Rock.
What,
That
The
just
Rock bought
happened.
XFL?
That just
The
happened to
Rock
be during
brothers.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big comeback.
They had games and stuff. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were at
Wait.
MetLife, the Guardians,
Yeah. that's
tearing
what
it
they-
up.
The Rock bought XFL.
Yeah.
That's a good purchase. Good call, Rock. You fucking dumbass.
Dude, XFL is just like an NFT at this point. You just have it. XFL. It's
You gotta
worth
just
$2
hope
million.
somebody else buys it off you. You gotta hope another dumbass comes around.
Damn, the
There's
Rock.
no kickoffs. They just roll the ball and chase it. I gotta get in on this. I'll give you $3 billion.
The
Oh,
Rock's gonna-
attendance 1,400 people at MetLife. Oh, that'll look cool.
What's public opinion? People laugh at it and think it's a disastrous failure. Perfect.
Oh, I'm in.
I'm getting this at a discount.
The Rock's gonna buy Slam Ball. That'll be hype.
Slam ball. That never failed. Bring it back.
Did you ever see like the tag championship?
Yeah.
That kind of rules.
Yeah, that
it
probably
looks
is cool.
badass.
Slam ball was cool.
I didn't see slam ball.
There was
that
a trampoline.
That was
Yeah.
nasty as fuck.
That was
Dude,
just
how
white guys,
nasty you
white
think
guys
you-
leveling the playing field.
How nasty you think you would be at slam ball?
Terrible.
I thought I would be nasty. I did a thing at Sky Zone where I was like, I'm going to bounce on this trampoline and dunk. I could not get to the rim. I was like, what the fuck? Dude? It falls up. I went down to like an 8-foot rim. I was like, all right, here we go. Here we go. The 10-foot rim, I'm like, that's kind of scary up there.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I grabbed the ball. I was like, I'm about to fucking dunk this thing. And I bounced and was like, let me get to
not
the other
even-
one. Went to the other one. I was like, ugh.
It's probably sick though. The kids were probably impressed. They're like, "Whose dad is that?
Whose dad's fucking did a
That
layup?
cool dad making layups on a trampoline."
Dude, I told you I did the American Ninja Warrior way harder than I thought. So fucking
Yeah,
hard.
It's gotta be impossible.
It is. I think it's CGI to be honest. I don't think people really do that.
The wall always intimidates me. Do
They didn't have the
that?
wall there.
Running
It
up
was-
the half pipe thing at the end. We talked about this last time. How nice that must be to watch someone lose. Some
Did we talk
dork, some dork from your gym. Like, I'm competing this year.
Oh
He just
god,
falls
yeah.
in the water. He's just wet like a dumbass.
Yeah,
John
the-
Cena makes fun of him.
Yeah. When it's
I'd
John
love
Cena.
to stand at the top of it when they get their hands on it, just fucking step on their hands,
Yeah.
look down at
With the
them,
Lion
like,
King.
goodbye, Scar.
Yeah, just long live the king. Throw him off.
Did you guys watch the original Ninja Warrior, the fucking cool Ninja Warrior at Mount
Dude,
Midoriyama?
I used to watch the old school one.
Dude, Mount Midoriyama, the Japanese Ninja
Oh
Warrior.
no,
bro.
I'm thinking of Most Extreme Challenge.
Most
Oh,
extreme.
MSC,
challenge. Fuck,
dude.
it was so good.
MSC,
That was
Blue
good.
Rules, Yeah.
I'd buy that. The
That's
Rock,
on,
the Rock.
you
was
can
smart
watch
as
that.
fuck.
That's on HBO Max, I think. I was just
hell
watching
yeah.
that.
Best, dude.
It holds up.
Subtitles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
if
great.
If the Rock was the thinking man, I'd buy Most Extreme Challenge. Combine it with the XFL.
They brought that back. They brought it back. It's called like Wipeout.
Yeah, but it's
all that shit.
but it's like
Oh,
fucking.
yeah.
You need to
Americans.
make it Asians.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not funny with Americans.
You need to get 800 Asians running into maybe doors or walls. That was the best one, dude.
funny. It's funny as it gets.
Did you ever see the one? All right, there was this
Where
one.
are we at, Gardine? Sorry.
We're
Loretta.
early.
Okay.
45, perfect. I just wanted to make
Steaming
sure.
right along.
There's this one like Asian game show where they like there was this guy who was like, no man can ever make me come, and then they like brought in this one dude and he was like, I can make you come, and he was like, I bet you can.
What?
The gay dude sucked his dick and he like cummed in like
That's
a minute.
porn, dude. You watched the
Yeah,
porn.
Yeah,
was
dude,
like-
you watch gay porn.
No, my
That's
brother.
gay
No,
porn.
no, no. This is a
Your
this is
brother?
a game
Your
show.
brother?
Oh,
Yeah.
Your
shit.
brother?
Damn it.
Yeah, he showed you gay porn.
Yeah, I got jibbed.
Yeah, he got you.
It's not a show, dude.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
the guy
not.
killed himself. I think he said the guy killed himself. Was like, I can't believe.
Oh no.
Why?
Yeah.
He was just getting started.
Yeah,
This was a television show.
There's this other.
So he met a throat goat.
He couldn't handle
They
it.
brought down the samurai throat. He came in with one of those masks.
Yeah.
And the sword.
And he got him.
Yeah.
He was a sheath, dude.
There's another show where they Japanese people like got this guy and they put him in a room and they're like, the longer you stay in this room, the more money we'll give you. And he was in it for like a year.
Squid Games?
No, it's not Squid Games. He was in this room for like a year, and then he hit the button to get out. And they're like, all right, they let him out. But he was just in another room, and they trapped him in this other room for like another 2 years.
This is made up.
No
Dude,
way.
I'm telling you,
they were
this is
like-
real, dude. This is real.
Google
I
this.
think it's
Find
Korean. It's Korean. I think it's Korean.
Are you on
Korean
it? No?
Trap Man game show, dude.
The Trap Korean man?
Yeah.
Is this North or South?
This is South Korea.
I was
for
gonna say
sure.
that's just all. Of
That'd be a
North.
sick game. You just like, oh, it's funny. You're out in North Korea and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You get tricked into just being in North Korea. It'd be a fun prank.
that would be fun.
Just dropping someone off in North Korea.
In the DMZ.
Like, yeah. Be like,
It's all just Korean gay porn.
yeah. You're watching gay porn, bro.
Jibs got me. I thought it was a game show.
You're like, I love this
No
show.
show search results. It's only Korean gay porn.
Stuck in
Shy
room.
Korean guy gets his cock sucked by his wanton Asian sweetie.
Damn, dude.
Sounds good though. If I was in a gay porn, I'd love to see
That
a
is pretty
shy
good.
guy get sucked.
I'm fucking fumed.
Yeah.
Fuming, dude.
Well, apparently that's part of the fantasy in terms of like you want to find you want like a straight guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
imagine that, dude. Just trying to find your straight king.
Dude, what are they trying to make me their fantasy?
Young gay man, you got to find a straight king. That's tough, dude.
You don't like that? Gay guys fantasizing about you.
No.
They're just using you for your body again.
True.
God damn it, dude.
Everyone wants a piece of that.
Come on,
Can you
man.
escape it, dude? How can you escape
Damn
it?
dude. It's so hard being a piece of meat.
You got to, you got to start giving yourself freely.
What freedom?
You got to give yourself freely.
You gotta start making
Out of
out.
love. Just be like,
freely.
look, I know you're using me, but I'm loving you, and I'm letting
Yeah.
you use my body.
You need to go to Raven Lounge and make out with Joe Murdoch.
Dude. Dude.
Murder.
You know,
You
last
challenge Joe Murdoch.
This week at Raven Lounge, there was a leak in the roof, and I put a cup down there to like catch the leak.
Nice.
It was like near the light track, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then there was some guy, it was like about a shot full of like, it was like a half cup full of like shit water. And there was this guy,
Oh.
and they were like, yo, he came up and drank the water and just like walked away. We were going to give him money. And he was like, no, I'm not going to take the money. He just did it because he loved
He's got to be very sick.
it. Yeah,
Civil
yeah.
servant.
Nobody's heard from him since last week. It's wild.
Was it rainwater that filtered through like a broken, like a cracked roof?
Yeah.
No, I think it was the bathroom water. I think it was the
Holy
bathroom
moly.
water.
Ew.
What a fucking moron.
Yeah.
That's how you command respect in the comedy scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
True.
That's how
Drink a
you
glass
get
of
on.
shit water in front of everybody.
The first half.
Are you the king of the open mics now?
Hey,
Lemaire's been the
come
king,
on, dude.
dude.
That's not the.
I thought Gardini was now the new king of the open mics.
Lemaire's.
Gardini's in the shadows.
Gardini's a quiet
Gardini's
assassin, bro.
yeah.
I heard you're Mr. Cool though.
Absolutely not.
Who was saying that?
It's
Gardini.
I've
Rumblings?
heard it a lot. I've
You have
heard
a
it
lot of eyes around the open mic.
I got the bees, dude. I got my spies.
Ah.
Never Mr. Cool.
Yeah.
I got the woodman out there. He's like, fucking Sean thinks he's so cool.
That's not true.
Lemaire, who's the coolest now?
Dude, Sean Gardini.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's the king of the open mic?
I don't know.
You.
No. I'm not. I'm no. Look, dude. I think I'm the funniest comedian in Philadelphia. Is what I'll say. I don't think I'm the king.
I can see that.
I don't think I'm the king, but I do think I'm the funniest in Philadelphia. Yeah.
That's that
Wait, so
Jihad
who's king?
swag.
Well, wait, what would the funniest be other than king of Philadelphia? You're KOP, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
You're KOP.
He might be
dude,
the
I'm just saying-
KOP.
I'm
You
just-
might be.
I'm just saying I'm the funniest. Dude. I'm just saying
Who's
I'm the-
close? No one, right?
Yeah, nobody.
That's
No.
good.
Yeah.
You're good. Chris, you're good. This is a Patreon, dude. You're allowed to
Page,
shout.
bro.
Lemaire just said he was the funniest comedian in Philadelphia.
Dude, I don't know.
This is what it is.
Yeah, what do you think the guard dog has to say about that?
Guard, what you got to say about that?
I'm Jersey.
Nah, you're Philly.
Nah, bro. Jersey invades Philly. Who wins?
Yeah, dude.
Jersey invades
versus
Philly.
Jersey versus Philly.
Philly
Probably
beats Jersey, dude.
Yeah. There's a lot of
Really?
retarded
Dude,
people in
there's
Jersey.
like-
there's good bros in Jersey, but
Nobody beats Philly right now. I'll say that. I'll take that. I'll take
The
that.
people that
You're
live in
basically
Philly.
king of- you're king of
who
the
else?
country.
Who else
Nobody beats
besides
Philly
you
right now, dude.
is funny?
Dude,
Wait, who? What do you mean?
No other comedy scene is as good as Philly right now, dude.
You think New York could compete?
No,
Not at all.
not at all.
No, I agree.
Never.
He's talking open mic New York.
Dude, open
I
mic,
agree.
showcases, clubs,
Yeah.
I can see
all
that
of
actually.
it, dude.
I'm with you.
So you're the number one comedian in the country.
No, I'm
Yeah,
saying in,
by
I'm
that-
in Philly, dude. In Philly. In Philly.
But you
Philly's
said
better.
Philly's better than everywhere
Yeah,
else.
that doesn't mean that's not what I'm saying, though.
I hear what you're saying.
You're the best comic in the best scene.
But I haven't proved myself enough everywhere else, so I'm the best comic in Philly.
The road
Sure.
to the EGOT.
Yeah.
The road to the EGOT begins now by being the number one, the king of the open mic.
You are the king.
Nah, dude.
The king of the open
When you go
mic.
into a room, what
Try
is it
graduate
like?
to
Is you
shows.
hear do you
Yeah.
hear the like, murmurs and whispers?
Crab parts when the mirror walks.
But you're
in.
Yeah,
the
the
best. You're the
C's
best
parts,
comedian
dude.
on Panties in the Mouth podcast.
Oh, that's the Lemaire Lee show, dude.
Dude, I actually think Nate's the best comedian on the Panties in the Mouth podcast, 100%. I
He's
do.
North Jersey.
I do.
He's
I do.
He's North Jersey.
But then Jersey invades
Nah.
Philly, dude.
Jersey
True.
invades.
That's
Philly.
me and Nate against you, dude. We're Jersey boys. And
wait.
Andy. We have Andy, too.
Mm.
Who do you guys have? Joe. First off, Joe Murdoch's KOP.
True, yeah.
Jim Murray's
been
KOP
decided.
right now. He has been decided, yes.
Murda is the king.
Who's
Dude,
who else?
Duke
Matt,
Philly.
I just heard you won the Philadelphia, you won the Philly Comics contest, and then you won Philly's Funniest the same year, dude.
The which one?
The Philadelphia Comedy College.
Yeah, dude.
I feel like you
That
won
was
that
a fucking
contest.
scheme on my part.
Yeah.
What was the Philly Comedy College?
It was you
Steven?
It was Brad Trackman's class. This
You
is what got
won
this
the
is what-
Trackman class?
Yeah, dude, it was a piece of cake. This is what got. So
Champion.
I wanted to get in at Helium, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
waste time with the open mic.
Yeah.
And I heard if you take a comedy class, he would get you in, which
Yeah.
was how it worked.
Yeah.
So it was a little thing. So I took his class, dominated the show. It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was me and like dudes who worked in offices. Like,
Yeah.
I want to try stand up.
Yeah.
So I dominated the class quickly.
Yeah.
One, got my in at comedy, but it can't. I made a Faustian bargain with Brad Trackman that ended up fucking me. So then he got me kicked out of the club. So that's what happens,
Yeah.
Lemaire. You
Yeah.
try to do. See, I tried to do the quick, easy way. I ended up getting the opposite result that I wanted because
Yeah.
I used unethical means, and I ended up getting kicked out of the club. Well,
No shortcut.
suspended. Suspended. I tried to take the short road to KOP, and I got fucking the boot.
Yeah.
Suspension. Due to Trackman.
Yeah.
I've forgiven him
Yeah.
for his malicious ways.
He's in Punchline now, dude.
He's a punchline?
Yeah.
Don't
He's the
take his
king of
class. He
punchline,
sucks.
Dude, I saw his class once. It was
a
bad.
dork. He's
We
a
both
dork.
saw his class that one time.
Yeah.
Remember
Dude,
that?
one part of the class, for real, like you would come out on stage, you'd walk out, grab the mic, look this way, look that way, and then you'd go back. That was part of it.
Hell yeah.
Was that comedy suicides?
I got kicked out of Helium because Philly Improv Theater offered me to teach a class.
Yeah.
I did it. The first day showed up and said, don't ever take a comedy class. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
Don't ever do this ever again. This is going to be an open mic.
Yeah.
You're going to go on every time. You guys are all just going to perform
Yeah.
material. That's all it says. Don't ever pay for a comedy
Yeah.
class. Go to an open mic. Trackman found out. Gave me the motherfucking
Got your ass.
got me the bootay. And called me like it was all good. He's like, hey, buddy, you want to do a show? I was
Yeah.
like, no.
So you're funnier than David James? And what about Mary Rudzinski? She's pretty good.
Jake
forgot they
Matera.
lived in Philly, dude. I forgot.
Dude, Pat House, he's going to get in your ass.
I'd
He house
trash
would
Bat
get
House,
you.
dude.
What?
I'd trash Bat House.
I think you got that way off.
that
bro.
means
on
Beezer,
stage,
too.
I'd trash Bat
I
House.
think you
Beezer,
got that
Shaner.
way off.
That's
dude.
on God.
On
What about
God,
bees?
dude.
That shot's at Beezer.
You slammed the
Shaner.
bees?
Jake.
Dude, you're not even fucking top 10.
Mary.
I'm top 10,
What are
dude.
you talking
I'm
about?
top 10.
Satoyo.
It's Toy Upco.
What are you talking about, bro?
Dude.
You're not number one in the women's bracket.
Damn.
Cassandra D would eat your ass, bro.
True.
Mary Rudzinski would stomp you.
You know, dude, I'm not thinking. I'm a couple MGs in. I'm just talking, dude.
No, you got to commit to it. You can't come
You know
back
what?
on it.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You
dude.
saw the Kanye documentary. You got to convince
dude.
yourself
Yeah,
you're great.
name
You know
one
what?
genius that ain't crazy.
You believe in yourself, dude. Now you got to make everybody believe in you.
Yeah.
You're a bipolar superhero.
Call the bees right now, dude. Tell them what's up.
Call the bees and say, I'll
yo.
fucking bury you.
Please call him.
Yeah.
Please call the bees right now and see what he says. Call the bees and tell him you'll bury him right now.
Yeah, Lemaire, call him,
no,
call him
dude.
from yours, please.
Call the bees right now and start talking shit.
You
Please.
said you're the best, dude.
Come on, Lemaire. This is your time to shine. Just call the bees. Just call the bees. Just call them. Just call them and see what's good. Just call them and see what's good.
Yo. Yo, what up?
Bees. Hold on, you're on the podcast. Lemaire has something to tell you.
Speak.
All right.
Yo, what up, dude? All right.
What's up?
Dude, I would, you know, if we were doing, dude, I'd trash you on stage, dude. If we like went up against each other 1-on-1, dude, versus style.
What are you talking about?
Lemaire said he's the king of Philadelphia.
Dude,
now. He's the best comedian in the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome. When are you getting your first hosting weekend?
Good call, Bees. Talk to you later. Damn, that didn't go great.
That did not work out at all. No.
That hurt.
Yeah, dude.
That's fuel, dude. That's fuel for the fire.
True.
Bees paused his game for that.
That's
and
really
still just playing Call of Duty. He said, "Hold on 1 second. Pause." Eviscerated you. Back to gaming. Come on, dude.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I believe it.
I believe it too.
Oh my god.
You believe it?
Well, I think you're a funny guy, Lemaire. I don't know.
Oh, that's I agree. I think Lemaire's very funny.
Believe in you. Now it's on site with the bees, dude.
True.
Now your mission is to absolutely take them down. Start by spreading malicious rumors at the local clubs.
Yeah,
I mean, that is how you take down your opponents. You
Say
go
he
into every
molested
open mic
you.
and be like, I can't believe bees are made out with Joe Murray.
You got to go full Putin, dude. Like, what would Putin do?
Cyber attack.
Cyber. Okay,
True.
so
Yeah.
hack his Facebook. Be at the house.
Say the N-word.
Oh, bro, that's the ultimate. You can dethrone Beezer instantly.
N-word on Facebook post.
I'll get you his. I have his. You can get his Comcast. You can shut off his cable.
Damn,
What the
you versus
fuck,
Bee.
Chris?
Whoa, dude, yo,
Showing
man.
some skin.
The fuck, dude. We got people at home. We might have underage viewers, dude.
I'll blur it out.
They saw you self suck then, dude.
I'll blur that out too.
That's family. That's my family party routine, dude.
I like
gang.
it. I like it. I like.